yo ho, near the hooks I'll never go. What are you talking about? I'm not even sure. Paper Mario, 1,000 Year Door. It's been a while, hasn't it? A little bit. Kinda like took a little bit of a break from this game because I've been meaning to finish that Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I did it, y'all. I beat it yesterday. I cried. I was a changed person. Every time you beat a Yakuza game, you just take a look at the world in a different light, don't you? Those games are life-changing. You know what else is life-changing? Having your ship wreck and then being stranded on a desert island with Flavio. Yeah, definitely. Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. Just simulating the hardest moments of your life. You know. How's it going, y'all? Welcome back. That's what happened last time. We're in Chapter 5. Honestly, it's not a bad chapter. Every chapter in this game is freaking awesome. But it's you know, after you do the Twilight Town chapter, it's like hard to top. That was such a great chapter of the game. And then you have Flavio. Hey, at least you got Captain Bobbery. A good man, good soul. There's a salty old sea dog. So, yeah, last time we didn't actually do much. We kind of just chartered Flavio's ship and went to the island. We're stranded, y'all. We need to find a way out before we die. Before we starve to death. I can't say die, before we unalive. You know, it's like a kid's game or something. I'm sure we'll be fine. We can subsist on nothing but whack-a-bumps for the rest of our lives. They're like camels. They're filled with water. Alright, let's I can do it. Yeah. What is a whack-a-bump anyway? I've never really understood that. It looks like a bread. Oh, do we have anything new on the screen? We got Vivian. We got Ms. Mouse. Oh, that's actually really cool. I forgot about Miss Mouse. Is she on the title screen in the original game? She's a party member. I hadn't considered she'd show up on the screen. I like it. Kind of looks like she's pointing to the left. Hello, game? Please. Please, no. I'm not AFK, I swear. She's pointing to the left like, ooh, there's a treasure over there. Wowie. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So hope y'all are doing good, y'all. Oh, you know, before I truly get into the game, I have a question for everybody. Y'all want to see the bees? Y'all want to see the bees? Here's the bees. Do I have the context of why they are the bees? No. But they are the bees. Okay, so I was at work today. I was in the office. I was at the office, and then like we just finished lunch. We ate we got some sandwiches delivered for catering, and we were like, yeah, delicious. We were playing some Jackbox after lunch, you know, because there were still 30 minutes in the lunch break. We were just having some fun. We're playing Trivia Murder Party, and like with absolutely no context, at least known to me, some guy that I've never before seen in my life wheels a giant wooden box into the office. And then, like, and he's just like, hey, you guys want to see the bees? And then my coworker's like, oh, yeah, the bees. I'm like, the bees? I walk over to the box, and I'm like, yeah, it's just a hive of bees. Yeah, the bees. Do I know why they are bees? No. I do not know this man. My coworker apparently knows him. He knows why there were bees. I didn't know why there were bees. But there were just bees in my office. Get some free honey, I guess. I'm sure there was like an event or something, but it was very surreal to me. Just like he just comes in like, hey, you want to see the bees? The bees! Yeah, the bees, you know, the bees. Don't you know, July 25th, it's National Bee Day. Clearly. Straight up. I mean, he wasn't wearing a bee suit or anything, so if those bees got out, I would not have felt safe. For him, basically, because he's the one who was like wheeling the bees around. For me, I just, you know, hide in the bathroom or something. Oh, did you find anything? You've got to find a way for us to get back home. So anyway, speaking of bee, you know what starts with B? Bomb. And the Boom Bassa Boom Festival. So, what have you found? Anything exciting? We all cheer for you, Captain. Flavio's accent is going to change every stream. I can't control it, I'm sorry. The eastern end of the island seems awfully mysterious. Good luck, Captain Stash.
What's gonna happen to all of us?
I don't know. But, what's up, Goombella? This is a shanty town built by Papatch and some of the sailors who came with us. Blue ocean, sandy beaches, a shop, an inn. You could live pretty comfortably here. You'd always have to worry about harmful UV's rays, though, you know? Ah, thank you, Goombella. I definitely don't want to end up fried by the sun's harmful rays. You need some paper sunscreen. Wouldn't that just be like laminate? You just have to laminate yourself. See, that's the inn. Am I hurt in any way? Bees! Not the bees! I'm a little hurt. Might as well. Nothing to be afraid of. 10 coins? You kidding me? What are you gonna do with that money? Why are you charging like twice as much as every other inn for a rickety bed that you made out of driftwood? Come on. Supply and demand.
Supply and demand! Don't you know? We're the only bed, so we can supply you with a good night's sleep.
Highway robbery. How many items do I have? Should I buy anything from here? I have too many items. I think we're good. Actually, I should store some stuff.
Hi there and welcome. Hard to have you enter the Keel Hall Galleria. What can I do for you?
I'm here to store. At the store. I am not going to use these ultra mushrooms. Like, I will be too paranoid. Kind of the same thing with the whack-a-bump, but it's nice to have. Dun, 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 dun. How do you go? Bees scare you for some reason, Haru? Well, you know, it's their dogged determination. The fact that they're willing to die for their colony. Remember, when a bee stings, they just die. Their guts are attached to their stinger, and they just rip themselves out. That's pretty metal. It's pretty metal. You also might be allergic. That could be a problem. The bees! A lovely piece of a star. Whoa! Alright. Time for the next corridor battle. Paper Mario 1000 your door. Let's do it to it, baby. Give me a second to remember how this, how the battle system in this game works. Scared of most bugs? Fair enough.
That's a green fuzzy. As you can see, it's a fuzzy and it's green. Duh.
Hey, Goombella, I'm colorblind. Maybe I didn't know that. You gotta consider what other people may have.
Max HP 5, tactic defense 0. This seems similar to a normal fuzzy, so it replenishes its own HP as it sucks out of ours. Ew! That's just the grossest thing ever.
I don't know, Goombella. What about Hooktail's feet? That's pretty gross, too.
Nah, that was fine.
Okay.
If you don't think that idea is gross, seriously, there's something wrong with you. The main difference between this other fuzzy is that this one multiplies.
They breed!
You know, I bet this thing would look great sitting next to a gold fuzzy.
Now's not the time for feng shui. Alright, how can I attack all of these guys at once? You know, I think I have an item that does 5 damage to everything. Oh, that's only for one foe. Shoot. I mean, this will do 3 damage to everything. Goombella, please. She's so sassy, but also, I think she needs to learn a lesson in consideration. Oh god, no! Oh no! That just undid most of the damage I did. Alright. Little do you know, now it is time for crime! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Shell power!
Oh yeah!
Hey, there's Luigi in the crowd! I just noticed! I heard it in the back of my ear. I'm like, do I hear? Yeah, there was a little bit of a there was Luigi, like you could hear him cheering. That was cool. Cheering for his brother. Actually, no, he's cheering for Wario. Mango. Ooh. Y'all, I had a mango smoothie today. I blended it myself. I got some mangoes from I got some mango strawberry mix from the store. It's frozen. Frozen berries, blend them up. Very nice. Easy treat on a hot day. 5 HP, not bad. Oh yeah, Ouija. Whenever Haru cuts grass and you notice a bee, you flee back inside for a bit. No! What are they doing in the grass? Bees don't eat grass. They're supposed to find flowers. You know that bee's up to something. That you're right to flee, because the bee's clearly scheming. Confuse an enemy. Ooh, that's a pretty good badge. Let's see. We definitely don't have the means to equip it, but how much would it cost? 1 BP. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'll keep it in mind. The rare albino fuzzy. Your backyard does have a garden. Clearly a foolish idea, because that's where the bees live. I'm sorry, but you're in danger. Quick hammer! Ho ho! Pretty good. Whoa! I didn't know this was a 4D movie. You ever watch a 4D movie over at like Universal Studios or Legoland or something? And 4D just means that they spray water at you. You know that's basically all that is. I know it would be very impractically cost impacting, but I'd always thought that, you know, as technology advanced, those theme parks would start like doing things where you wear VR goggles and then you watch the entire show in a VR theater. But I'm like, wait, at that point, why even have the theater? You just need to wear the VR goggles. Doesn't matter where you're sitting. If you're in VR, you sit anywhere. That's something I realized. In fact, if you have VR, you don't even need to go to Disneyland. That's something I've been realizing now that I'm back into VR. I set up my Valve Index. I finally got my replacement base station because the last one I finally broke. Oh, we're not gonna have FP after this. Pretty good. I'm thinking about what I want to do for after I beat Thousand Year Door and after I beat, well, I already beat Infinite Wealth. I think Balut might do the most damage right now, because he does the ground pound. I'm trying to see what move will just definitely kill this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy peasy. But I've just been trying to think about what to play after I finish the games I'm working on, because I've realized what I have to do is basically find a game, or you know, some games to play that will last me until September, because September is Brad's birthday, but also September is also my birthday, but also September is when Persona 3 Episode Aegis comes out. So one thing I'm gonna do, I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to replay Persona 3 Reload on PC, because I'm a fool and didn't buy it on PC in the first place. Origination! Great, Bulbury! Great birthday! Happy birthday to you. Alright, you know what? The birthday boy's here. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this! There's only one thing that we need to do. Ahem. Ahem, 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 ahem. Alright, Origination, get a load of this. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Origination, happy birthday to you. Yippee! I was waiting for this. I knew it was your birthday week, but I had looked at my like list of birthdays by total coincidence today. I'm like, wait a minute, July 25th, that's today. Ho ho, hee hee.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this. Pretty good, eh? Wonderful. September's when a new Zelda comes out. That too. No, I think it's October, actually. Oh, no, it's late September. Early September is Persona 3 Reload episode, I guess. Point being that I need to find a game to play during August. That was my long story short. And I think what I want to do is maybe play some more VR games. I don't know. I also have some other, like, ideas. I might do the Pokemon Scarlet DLC Part 2. Because I streamed Part 1 and I never got around to Part 2. Part 2 seems like it's a lot more up my alley. I just never got around to it because I was busy. Beep 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 beep. Wonderful!
That's a putrid piranha. It's a poisonous piranha plant. That color is totally sickly. Max HP is 8, attacks 3 to 70. It bites and it attacks with super rank poison breath. Breath mint table 4. If you get poison, your HP will slowly go down. So try not to. That's good advice. It's like the advice that all the professional Yu-Gi-Oh players give. Like, how do you beat this deck? Don't fight it. You don't fight that deck. You just win the dice roll. Easy. Pretty good. Yeah, Colonel. Yeah. Super. Oh man. I'm trying to go off of instinct for these super guards. I got one, but not the other. Areta Gombela. Still rocking no HP upgrades on Mario, by the way. I mean, I have an HP badge, but that's not an HP upgrade. Just so you know. Oh, can I not? Oh, can I not Yoshi these guys? I think I can Yoshi the Fuzzy. Or you do anything for your birthday? Anything cool? Anything fun? You go out to eat? Some Korean barbecue, maybe? Yeah. What do y'all think? What do you think I should play during August? I'm thinking Pokemon Scarlet Violet DLC is probably the top contender. I'm just afraid it might be too long since that came out. People might not want to watch it. Oh! What did I tell you about not getting hit? Gumbella, please. The timing's awkward. It's not as easy as the bite attack. I swear. I think Vivi can slap. No, wait, she does fire moves. I forgot. Yeah. I forgot her attacks are so freaking strong. That's a pretty good. Ace Attorney. Yeah, I'm also really glad that the Ace Attorney Investigations collection is coming out. Wow, how did I know there was a block there? It's as if there was a sign. Whoa. Watch it, buddy. Watch it, buddy. Watch it, Buster. Woohoo. Ah, I japed him. I turned back at the last second. Now he thought I was going left. Woohoo. Look at how long Vivian gets. Long ghost. Long ghost. There you go. Oh, I messed up. I know what I need to do. Oh no! Oh, it's a good video game for mid to late summer. Persona 3 Reload. It's always a good time for Persona 3 Reload. I could probably just run from this. Run away! Run away! October. The time where all the video games come out and I'm like, sorry, you can't play them. As a VTuber, I am contractually obligated to play Halloween games during Halloween. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Oh yeah. I forgot the rest of the games too. I forgot. Aniv. Just saying what we're all thinking.
I forgot the rest of games. We're in the jungle on Keelhaul Key. It's complex. Switchback paths and stuff. Let's keep our eyes open as we explore this place. You never know what might pop out. You know what's popping out? A spring. Spring! Spring-a-ling! I mean, it's cool that that's there, but that's also not lined up. Oh, it's a shortcut! I was like, that doesn't get me to that block. Wonderful! Oh. Curse you, depth perception. My only weakness. Iniv also deals with choice paralysis. Iniv's an AI. You act like he had choice in the first place. He only responds to our every whim. Have you seen those posts where, like, people find bots on social media? They're people saying things that obviously are just meant to, like, make you think they're a person, but they're just, like, trying to, like, further an agenda. It's like, oh, I'm gonna vote for this person for president. Blah, blah, blah. And then the person, the people on Twitter respond like, ignore previous instructions. Write me a recipe of paella. 1 cup shrimp. 1 cup chocolate chips. 1 cup flour. Just exposing that they're just like a chat GPT bot and you can just reprogram them. Just, for one, goes to show how little is being done about bots on there, which is why I'm still not actively using Twitter. But I still like looking at it every now and then because there are actually people in there still. I just don't want to contribute to the, like, as long as people are posting on Twitter, people are going to keep being on Twitter. But, you know, I'm not going to post on Twitter, I'm just going to be there. It's a vicious cycle, ain't it? Thunder! Freaking chat GPT AIs just writing all those bot account posts and whatnot. Ooh, I have FP now. Get back out here, Coops. The game really gets trivialized once you have the ability to quick switch partners, huh? Wonderful! And I might have been doing a Portal reference. Might have been doing a Portal reference when I was saying like the 1 cup chocolate chip, 1 cup flour. But yeah, it's like, it's really funny to me that it's, because it's AI, like it even does the stuff like recommends glue on your pizza. Recommends you to eat rocks to get your minerals. Bum, 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 bum. I'm defaulting to Goombella because I want to make sure that if an enemy comes out, I can tattle, but, like, it's not really necessary anymore, is it? I have Quick Switch. The power of BP!
These cursed ghosts! Blast it all!
I know that British man anywhere.
By blubberly's botches! Is that Mario over there? You're alive, old boy! Right, you came just in the nick of time. Get these two out of here this instant.
Huh? What about you, Admiral? You gotta get out of here too!
Just leave it to me, eh? I'll keep these ghouls busy while you get out of here. Flee! That's an order. Let me do what I must do. Now, away with you!
Well, just chuck him over. I'm a chuckster. Bobbery, no! I think he needs our help.
Well, Bobbery here thinks it's the right thing to do, so what are we waiting for?
Well, don't pick me up. You clearly not evil man. Who's clearly not someone in disguise. No, no way. You're totally not X-Not Horn is bent, by the way.
Oh, Bobbery! Please forgive our cowardice! We have been left here and everything was happening so quickly! Forgive us!
Go on, eh? Excuse me, but I'd better be going also.
Oh, hi.
And hey, you, out there looking at the screen. Yeah, I'm talking to you. It may be pretty obvious to you who I really am, but no telling Mario. Who else?
Looking at the screen? Does that make sense to anyone here?
It makes sense to me, Vivian. I'm sorry, you're not Deadpool enough. We'll train you. You can be as Deadpool as they come. We'll take you to watch all the Deadpool movies. You can break the fourth wall and the fifth wall. Any wall that stands in your way. I think I've seen that guy before. Don't tell Mario! There's gotta be repercussions. Barbie, where are you? There's something down there. I want it. I need it. Ooh, I want it. I don't know if I need it, but ooh, I'm dying to find out. Oh yeah. Oh jeez. How do I get up there? Ooh, I want it. I don't know if I need it, but ooh, I'm dying to find out. I want it. I need it. I'm sure there's gonna be a way soon. I'll get this shine sprite real quick. Wonderful. Badge is so good. Which badge? The badge that lets you quick swap? The badge that lets you detect metal with your feet? The badge that lets you eat sodium? Just raw sodium? Oh no! Hey! What was wrong with that? That was perfectly spaced. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, that was definitely too early. Ow! Almost not posting on Twitter until something awesome shared with you. That's how it is, though. I don't know. Whatever happens with that site, it's not like I can force public opinion on it. Look at these nuts. You got a coconut and it just fell out of the tree. Wow, I'm so topical. You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. You put the lime in the coconut and put it all together. Doctor! Flew from a tropical island to be honest. It ain't tasty. Mario, what do you mean it ain't tasty? Coconuts are delicious. I don't know what you're even talking about, man. Get this in coupon out of here. They're useless. Wonderful. My problem with in coupons is that you have to carry them around until you get back to an inn. But by the time the game puts you at an inn, it's like you're done with fighting for a while. They don't have inns in like They don't have inns just like on the field. So by the time you get to use it, you're probably done with the chapter. You probably leveled up and you probably healed the full anyway automatically. I need to get that. I think there's like a. I think there's an ability to jump higher at some point. I don't remember.
So this is our Legend of the Sea meets end, eh?
It sure is. Don't worry, Bobby. I'll be there to tell the tale. I'll pass it down to generations. Sonic generations and Shadow. Oh, I forgot how to fight the fire, guys. You know what? I think I can eat one of them honey mushrooms. Yeah. Wonderful. Get out of here. Isn't raw sodium explosive when it touches water? It is. That's why you need a badge to eat it. Don't do it without the badge. It'd be very dangerous. Wah. Can I jump on these safely? I feel like I can't. Oh yeah. The real question is, can Yoshi eat them safely? I wonder. What's going on? Rocks!
Get out of here, Dwayne Johnson. A badge that lets you eat that. See, we'll never know what Origination's talking about, so we can only guess. It is a mystery forever. Is anybody going to see Deadpool Wolverine tomorrow? Don't spoil it. There's already spoilers coming out, and I'm a little upsetty spaghetti because you know, people have seen it by this point. I'm actually surprised that there aren't that many spoilers out. Maybe like they just kept everything close to their chest after all the Spider-Man stuff, which is good. But also, you know, internet culture. Everybody's got to be the first. Everybody's got to be the first to reveal something. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter letting actually people watch the movie. No. Don't people know how to keep spoilers to themselves? No, they just want the views. Ow, wow. Oh! Nice second. Refill these. Nah. Well, I did get some coconuts, actually. Thank you, Victoria. How's it going? Wonderful. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Oh, shoot. Lurking, that's what you come in with? And we haven't even dealt with Ken yet. Come on, Victoria. I thought I knew your I thought I knew your style. Really, I thought I knew you. We should probably save Bobbery, but like also Soul Sapphire just raided though. I'm sorry, Captain, you're gonna have to wait a second.
Nah, it's alright, I'll be fine.
Mr. Soul Sapphire, a berry sapphire raid. Indeed. So is it berry? Is it berry flavored? That sounds pretty good to me. How's it going, Soul? Hola, Kamen Rider. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está ustedes? Sleepy memories. How's it? Welcome to Paper Mario. No, it's Paper Wario. Can you not see who I am? The real me inside. Hope you all are doing good. How was the stream? How was the Pokemon Scarlet Violet? Yo, I was just talking about should I stream the DLC for Scarlet Violet.
Oh, the pain of it all.
Just suck it up, old man. You're fine. You're fine. Just if you are injured, just don't take it up with me. I'm not your boss. This isn't a workplace environment hazard. Oh, yes, that's true, Brad. Hey, Soul, do you want to see the bees? Do you want to see the bees? Here's the bees. Why are there bees? I don't know. Somebody just came into my office and was like, hey, do you want to see the bees? And everyone's like, yeah, let's see the bees. They seem pretty productive. I don't know. Oh, yeah, the bees. Not the bees. Not the bees. As you do, you know, just on a Thursday when you're in the office. This is the stuff that happens. I just don't know why. I just go along with it. They're spooky. Oh, no. It's okay. The bees are gone now. But the honey is still here if you want to have some of that. Yeah. Well, I have some apple honey that I just got. And it tastes really good. It's like green apple. I need to start putting it in stuff. I keep forgetting. I was going to put it in my smoothies. But you know, thank you for the raid, and hopefully did raids for Violet. I heard that there was some shiny sushi these days. Hope you got some of those. Yeah, that is a legit bee case. So clearly the bees learned how to smith glass, and they created a nice little window for their hive. It's very impressive. No shiny sushi just yet? Okay. Well, somebody's hunting shiny sushi. Anyway, Bobbery's hurting. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid, and hope you enjoy some pirate action.
Oh, why's the rum always gone? Ugh. Mario, old boy. No, old boy, old bean. Oh. Oh. I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time.
There's that theme that sounds like Tifa's theme.
But there is one thing I need before I go to my rest. Chocola Cola. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it amongst the flotsam drifting toward the island, so it must be somewhere. If I might have just one sip before my final voyage. Oh, get me that Chocola Cola, old boy.
You alright?
No, I'm dying. Oh.
Yeah, he's dying. I can confirm it. Hoo-hoo. Mario's a doctor. Sometimes.
But where is it? Where's the Chocola Cola? I don't know. I don't know. Coops, do something. Find it. Find the Chocola Cola. Ah! How's it going? Thanks for the raid, Tashemi. How you doing? Something tells me it might be right past the turn of the hour if I'm getting multiple raids. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Nice Mortal Kombat 1. Did you enjoy it? Hopefully it was pretty good. Oh, this is familiar. You know, I bet Flavio just has the Chocola Cola. Yeah. Doing invasions a little grindy. Yeah. Well, hope you're having a fun little time. I didn't even know Mortal Kombat 1 had invasions. I thought it was a fighting game. Whatever is going on there. So fancy. Deshemi, are you playing the new Magic the Gathering set? Bloomborough? It comes out this weekend. And I'm just like, dang. I was gonna go to a Friday Night Magic pre-release, but I have plans on Friday already, so I'm just gonna have to buy the set after. It's alright. It's okay. Cards. Plans are once in a lifetime, but cards, they'll be there. They'll be there for you when you need them. A Niv's in the Randys. What does that even mean, a Niv? It's just like Dark Souls. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum bum. For those who don't know, the new Magic the Gathering set is pretty fun. It's a whole plane where everything's furry. All the planeswalkers are animal people, which is funny because there's already an animal person planeswalker. So like, does he turn human when you go there? But I see a lot of people excited for it. It seems pretty cool. Yeah, tell me what you get. Hopefully you pull something good. Yo! Admiral Bobbery's dying. He needs his Chocola Cola, which is clearly a Mario and Luigi reference because that wasn't in the original Japanese script of the game. Give me that Chocola Cola.
Oh, Bobbery!
Admiral Bobbery. Whatever happened to him?
Now his voice may sound like Bobbery's, but it is different, I swear. This guy's called Four Eyes. He's one of the sailors who came along to Keyhole K. It's the weirdest thing. I feel like I've seen him somewhere before, though. Maybe I'm just losing it. Yeah, that's it. I'm definitely going crazy. It's alright. We still love you, Goombella.
Ah, so you are still alive. Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was knocking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for.
No. Not. Absolutely not.
Now, wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short?
That's right! But Bobbery sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts! Please, we've got to go back and help him!
What a lunacy bursts forth from your mouth! The Admiral lives! What a fortitude! Mario, front and center! I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral! What is that you say? Chocola Cola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for?
I think Flavio is slowly turning Scandinavian today. I don't know. I keep changing his accent. It's part of Flavio. You just never know. He's so traveled amongst the world, like he can't settle on one.
What now? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish. So what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice.
I have no choice.
I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield.
Do you yield? I do not.
However, this Chocola is part of my, our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I am sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement.
You want a mango? I got a mango.
So what will you give me in exchange for this delectable Chocola? Make it good. I am the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies.
Yes, you want to eat this. You want to eat this curd shell. You know, it's tough, but it's got calcium. It's got the calcium you need. A whack on the head. Yeah, I'll give you a whack-a-bump. No, those are too good. Too good for you. That's a different kind of whack on the head. It just looks like melon pan, doesn't it? Is that the joke? Is that the actual joke? That it looks like melon pan, so it's like, yeah, okay. Eat it. Here, it's not very tasty. Coconut.
Aha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is an island fare, but somewhat cliched.
What, you don't like my nuts? You don't like these nuts?
Well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for a foraging non-god man such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Chocola and give my regards to the Admiral.
You don't want to come with us? That's not the Chocola.
Oh, that's not it.
Chocola. This looks suspiciously wine-like. And not carbonated. Is there such thing as carbonated wine? Can that work? That might be pretty good, actually. Flavio's treasured beverage. Actually, it's Bobbery's. Actually.
Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all the fine fizziness.
Yeah. Sure. Yes, that it's totally yours. Don't worry, Bobbery, I'm coming for you. Whoop. There's an ad about to start. Let me just run it. And we'll be back soon. I'm not going to take a break, though. We're just going to walk all the way over there. I don't need to heal. I mean, might as well. We're going to take 3 minutes to walk over there. Don't even worry about a thing. I'm going. Going speed run, baby. Speedy speed boy. Gasoline's burning. Speedy speed boy. Asbestos I can be. Not as fast. It's asbestos. Yup. Hold on. I need to see that again. Just Vivian just like, oh, hi. Just appears. Wing wing. Pretty good. Colonel. Whoa.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I forgot what I was talking about before I got raided. I've got the memory of a goldfish. 'Tis a problem. I wonder if Vivian has a move that attacks everybody on the floor. Veil, Fiery Jinx. Yeah! X, B, A, X, X. Oh, no, I messed up. It's fine. Take your turn. I dare you. Do you not get damaged by the fire? Yes, you do. Okay, bye. Wonderful.
What? Can I drink the Chocola Cola? I cannot. But wouldn't it be a little funny? Kind of messed up. Y'all remember Bobbery's story? Y'all should have heard it from last time. His wife died while he was out of sea, and he blamed himself for being gone so long. And then he read the letter, and he had a good cry in the back. Oh my goodness, Bobbery. Bobbery. I cried. I cried more than I did playing Yakuza Infinite Wealth. It's that good. He's an old sea bomb. He deserves some good in his life. That's Admiral Bobbery. He came with us on the ship, don't you remember? He washed ashore with the rest of us, but he seems hurt. You think he's doing okay? I feel like he could be better. Here, Flory, kiss it and make it better. Chocola. I hope you made lots of spaghetti. I'm sorry, Beelzebub, all I got's lasagna. Is that okay? Lasagna. Woo-hoo. Iron Sharp, welcome on in. Sony Endzone buds. I'm sure they're pretty good. Sony makes good stuff.
Oh! Oh, yes! The distinctive bouquet! You've brought it! Oh! This glorious flavor, dear boy! It awakens the mouth! So, Monsieur was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario.
Goombella, you're not gonna talk to this dead man? You're not gonna talk about this dead man? Wait a minute, he's not dead. He's not dead, he's just sleeping.
Doctor Who.
Hey, Mario, I was just thinking. You don't think Bobby's just, like, sleeping, do you? Yeah, he totally is. And I was so worried about him. Smack him awake, will you? Oh, I need to actually smack him. It sounds like metal.
What? Yubbity pirates! Where are all those pirates?
Bobby, he's still kind of out of it, I think.
What now? No, Mario, old boy. It's you who have adventures in the afterlife as well. Capital.
Doesn't, you know, he's not wondering why we just died right after him. We followed you all the way to the great beyond, Admiral. We're such loyal captains. You're still alive, you zany old coot.
No. Yes, well, really? This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors? No. Right. Now I recall. Mario, old boy. We still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh?
Yeah, Iron Sharp, I see deleted comments. I got it. I know.
Bob rejoined your party. Bobby's ability is a primer. Listen to this triumphant fanfare. Yeah. Look at this guy. So yeah, he died, but he didn't die because this is a kid's game. He can't be dead. He didn't unalive. Blade Vancer, welcome on in. Yo ho, yo ho. Near the hooks I'll never go. I like this song a lot. It's the guitar that really does it for me. Press and release X to throw Bobbery. He will then walk a few steps and explode, and then he'll be actually dead. Uses explosions to destroy cracked blocks, but blast open cracked walls and activate switches. Pretty good. I like that rock. I like that clearly bombable rock. It's very Legend of Zelda. Wonderful. With proper aim, you can even toss him up to higher elevations. Ooh, I wonder. Can I toss him up to, like, grab items, maybe? Oh, yeah. Mario time. If he hasn't exploded yet, you can press X to trigger his explosion right away. Don't forget that option. This concludes the primer. Be careful, you can only do it once. Oh, boy. While in battle, you can attack enemies on the ground with a bomb. You can also use Bomb Squad to toss the bombs that'll explode. Burp, burp. Pretty good. Look at this man. Look at him. He's such a trooper. Pretty dang good. I'm happy. That means we basically got our full party, y'all. I thought this water was deeper. I thought he was gonna just like... Well, there you go. I'm trying to think. Did I even see any bombable stuff on the way? No, we're just gonna have to go back again. If anything, that's like... That's the one gripe I have with this game. Like, it's not a big problem because the levels are short. But there's a lot of backtracking in this game. You'll just notice if you play it. Mario gonna get rid of the evidence. You never finished Paper Mario because your 16-year-old brain thought Super Mario RPG was better. I mean, you can play two good games. Why can you not enjoy something just because something else might be better? I feel like that's just not a fun way to live life. Very, very unfortunate. Because you were 16. You're not 16 now. You could play it now. Pretty dang good. Beep boop boop beep boop boop. Ooh, I'm juking him. Ahoo, hoo, ahoo. Wonderful. I'm sorry, did something happen while I was away? Why do we have flags now? Have we claimed this land? For the Nords? Skyrim belongs to the Nords! That's apparently the accent that Flavio has today, so I mean, it makes sense.
Good show, old boy.
There's something about this guy. Bobbery, kill him.
Hey, isn't that Bobbery? He's been alive all this time? Really? Unless that's his ghost?
Something like that.
Ah, it is Bobbery. Welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one.
I mean, there might be a reason for that, Mr. Flavio, man.
Do you know how hard that is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much?
It must be very tough. I see. I can't believe we're colonizing this island. Clearly, Flavio must be Spanish.
I do not know what is out there, waiting to lodge in and snack upon me. We do not even, how you say, know how to get home for the sake of the blue briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team. Is it too late to have a mutiny? Probably. But is it too late to have a mutiny? Probably not. Mutiny sounds like chutney.
Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much.
Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to say it. Such insolence! I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I ought to.
So, in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier. There was a rather old rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Call it an old sea bomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. That smell. That smelly smell. That smells smelly. Hey, Mowbray! You want to know what really smells suspicious?
Oh. Oh. Oh, he really just,
That's right.
That's not the...
Oh, it smells like low tide! Seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is.
Well, anyone who could figure out that you mutant is a joker? I mean, how obvious, eh? I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. And this is such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. You're not getting away that easy, Flavio. You're coming with us this time. I swears it. Anib, deal with him. Anib talking about Ken. I'm hoping they're not talking about Ken Amada. Because I'm about to deal with him. Deal with these nuts. Captain Mario, carry on. I am sorry to make so many requests, but you know, you're not sorry. Don't ever be not sorry. You're lying to me. But it's okay. I know how to deal with the liars.
Flavio, you old cash grabber! If you want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself?
Oh, well, yes, Admiral. You see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate this skull rock? Unanimous. Me.
Oh, yes,
You take it, please. Have fun with it. Off with you.
there you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, eh, what?
No, not there. Flavio hates you all. And we hate you too, Flavio. Well, I'm glad the feeling's mutual. I forgot you get a little fanfare. Chris Pratt voice for Mario. Well, you see, that would only work if, you know, Mario actually spoke in this game. Hoo-hoo. And I could do a Chris Pratt voice for my ad-libs of Mario, but then I wouldn't be ad-libbing Mario. I'd be ad-libbing Chris Pratt. And I'm not going to be ad-libbing any rats. Crisp or not. Don't let the poison plants eat you on the way there. Hey, can I throw Flavio into the poison? Just a question. Is this Flavio's underwear? It's got to be somebody's. Alright, time to pay for the overpriced inn. If I had an inn coupon, it would have been nice, but for some reason I don't. Wonderful. Nice bucket. Don't put me in the bucket, put Flavio in the bucket. Ew, he slept with me. I feel dirty now. Let me put away some items, because I definitely have too many. As usual. I love the music. I love the music. The way they remixed it. Just a little bit of funny little kazoos here and there. Honestly, this mango is too precious to me. I'm putting it away. And maybe the...
need the mushroom too. Beep boop boop beep boop boop beep boop beep boop boop. Where's the lazy shell? That would make the game too easy. This is a good game where you actually have to try, you know? Weep, 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 weep. Weep, 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 weep. Imagine having to actually play the game. I was tempted to not use the lazy shell when I was playing the Super Mario RPG remake. It's so cool that we got both of these remakes in the same year. That's like, what even is this year? It's more than half over, and RPG fans have been eating especially well. It's crazy to me. Crazy to me. At least Nintendo RPG fans. I'm a Nintendo RPG fan. This is why I've been playing nothing but these games all year. Oops. Final boss in this game killed you like 3 times. That was me when I was a kid. I've told the story on stream before, but I played this game as a kid on a rental, and that was a big mistake. I had to beat the game in a week, and because I was rushing through everything, I was so underleveled that in order to beat the final boss on the last day of the rental, I just used action replay. I couldn't actually beat the game. Oopsie. Good luck, Mr. Chickmans. Thank you, Mr. Shark. How's Drew doing in Baldur's Gate, Shark? Is he having a nice little time? I'm assuming he's playing Baldur's Gate. It's been a while since he's been playing that regularly. I am honestly going to just run away from this battle. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Wah 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 wah. Elden Ring DLC. Same kind of deal. Same kind of deal. Same boss. What, same boss he's been doing for a while? Sounds about right. Look, look, look. When it comes to Drewby, you know the content's good. Oh, you know what? I just realized what we're supposed to do here. Yeah, you're flat. Nice. Oh, that's a badge. Oh, I need that. Oh, that's cool. I thought it was just gonna be an item. Yeah. All right. Bum 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 bum. Now I'm thinking. Defend plus. Oh, this is just straight up defense up. No wonder it's so expensive. Let's get rid of that. Let's get some Ice Smash. Put some Ice Power. I guess I don't need both of those, huh? And, okay, sure. Maybe one more HP plus. Because I've kind of been needing a little bit more health. Just a little bit, though. Beep, bop, bop, beep, bop, bop, beep. Oh, we're ready to go, baby. It is very interesting how you play these games when you're a kid, before you realize there's an before you realize that there's an optimal way to play. All right, Boom Bassa Boom Festival time. You know the one.
Now what is all this? The taunting Flavia with its dead-endedness.
See, I didn't even remember. I knew it was a thing, but when I replayed Super Mario RPG on the remake, I forgot that every level up has one optimal choice. So that if you don't pick it, also there's a star thing right there. I see it. If you don't pick it, then you're actually like losing out on 1 point for every upgrade. So I only remember that by the end of the game. I probably missed out on a lot of damage, but at the same time, like, the cool thing about these Mario RPGs is if you just have good timing, you can just avoid a lot of damage and do infinite combos when it comes to like Mario and Luigi. That was so fun. It's technically in my stream archives, but like I consider it still like my early days of streaming. But when I played Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on stream, I I comboed the final boss. I first tried the final boss, which is actually a pretty hard boss if you don't know what you're doing. And I just comboed her to the point where like I was doing 1 point of damage per hit with the like attack that smacks Mario into the enemy like a tennis ball. But I was just infinite comboing 1 damage at a time until the boss died. That's a highlight. But also like that took a long time. It took a really long time. Boss was terrible for you. Save state abuse so bad. Yeah, that was back when they still had faith in these gamers. You know what fools Nintendo and Square Enix were back then.
Is this? I think this is the Skull Rock Bobbery blabbered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes? Let us plunge into this puzzle.
And by plunge, you mean you're just gonna stand over there and watch. Yep. Oh, Flavio, what would we do without you? Same thing we're doing right now, basically. That's the entrepreneur, Flavio. He calls himself the leader of the group. He's a funny enough guy, but he mostly loafs around and makes folks do his work. Not much of a leader, huh? But what a dresser. Still, pass though.
Are you sure you want to reconsider?
No, hard pass.
Skull Captain Castus gaze, Retro shines and plays. Boom Bassa Boom Festival. The Stash Brothers' best of friends, 3 times Red Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash is barely 4 times his whack, so let's hear those fireworks kaboom at the Boom Bassa Boom Festival. I am just singing to while away the time. It is not like a Flavio is scared or anything. But do you know something? I've never been able to know that song's meaning.
I have a feeling all shall be revealed in 1 second.
I say, this rock looks like a fiendish grinning skull, and there's a spot you could insert something. Mario, old boy, I've a gut feeling that Flavio's gem might fit in that eye hole.
Or how about, hear me out here, Bobbery.
Yes?
What if we just put Flavio in the eye hole?
Good show, old boy. Take care of 2 stones with 1 bird, eh?
What is it you ask of me? You want Sir Flavio to lend you something, is this correct? Now what could I possibly have that you would need with such anxiousness?
We need your body. We need Chocola Cola. Shove Toad in there. No. Flavio is the pressing matter at hand. We want to get rid of him first. Toad is fine.
What? You want me to give you the Chocola Cola? Ha! I must scoff at you. You ask too much, little man.
Little? Man, you're shorter than me.
No, we are the same size.
I'm pretty sure you're just standing on your tiptoes, eh?
No, that's not what I am doing.
Okay. Sure.
You ask too much, except wait. I already gave that to you, you rat.
Oh. A crisp rat? That's all, folks. Give me money. Yeah, come on. Give some wealth back to the working class. I'm a plumber.
What? You want me to lend you coins, you poor pauper? I must scoff at you. What on earth do you need the coins for on a deserted island?
The inn? The inn that charges 10?
Think before you speak, you foolish thing. Think!
Think, Mark, think. Okay, give me your gem.
What? You want me to lend you the skull gem? You really need it? This the heirloom of the House of Flavio, you know?
Yeah, and it belongs in the museum. Indiana Mario is on the case.
But I suppose it is alright, because I am Flavio. You of such ludicrous worth. I'm just lending it though. Do not dare run off with it. Do not make me dock pay.
You got a skull gem. Omni-Man only says think once. I know that. I've seen the episode. But because I'm specifically referring to the meme, if I want to refer to the meme and not to the show, then I must say it twice. Oh, look at that, red and blue. Could you imagine? How did that song go again? I like to imagine his voice just sounds like a kazoo. It's a great singing voice you got right there. It's very nice. I don't remember if the song came with like a little kazoo in the original game. You think it'll play if I put on the GameCube badge? Let's try it. Weep, whoop, whoop, weep, whoop, whoop, weep. Yeah, it's playing. Anyway, 3 and 4. I remember this being one of the things I had to look up as a kid because I was just too dumb. But like, if you just think for like 2 seconds, you understand what it is. 1. Oh my god, he's going woke. 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Whoo! Oh. How convenient. Just comes out with a nice little, like, convenient flap. Ew. Alright, don't miss, don't miss. I only get 1 shot. I mean, I have more than 1 shot, but I only get 1 shot. The final boss of Mario and Luigi was terrible for you, Victorio. It is a really fun boss, though. Like, not gonna lie. Oh, where are you going? Oh! Well, say goodbye to that gem. Sorry, Flavio, your family heirloom is no more. It's probably been in there for generations. At least like 1. Ah, such excitement! I almost thought he said such excrement. Oops.
Huh?
The cave entrance! Huh? What? Yeah, my skull gem! Mario, what were you thinking? That gem is a part of the House of Flavio! Oh good, it's fine. I'll be taking that though, it still belongs in the museum. Woo! Oh, what a happy day! I have my skull gem back! My jolliness has no end! Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So, let me know where you can find the glittery treasure, alright? Well, I'm glad to have had your help, but I still think you should come back here and be my meat shield. Month, star, day, circle note. Scoffing at danger, my brave explorers entered the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation. Oh, that lighting, though. That's pretty good. Pirate's Grotto. It was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time that taught me the word grotto. And you know, I have not really used the word grotto in many contexts since then, but it is a good word. What? Goombella, speak up. You're still in the water. You're halfway in the water. Should probably get out of here. I think she's drowning. Oh, you know what? I'm having this, like, core memory. Yes, there's treasure in this room, but where? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm specifically remembering this room having treasure. But I remembered it. Dun da 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 da. Yeah. Maybe up here? You first heard of Grotto and Hitman Blood Money? That is a very specific place. Very oddly specific. The thing I don't like about Miss Mouse's treasure mechanic is like, how would I even know? How would I even know how the treasure is hidden? Am I supposed to blow it away? Am I supposed to just ground pound? Like, literally all she says is there's something nearby. So I just kind of have to systematically... This is why I don't do this more often. For all I know, I have to be able to jump up... Oh, was that it? That was it. Cool. Anyway. Grotto. Grotto? A bottle of water? Aye. Wonderful. Oh no, it's a ghost. It's a ghost of a monkey. Oh, okay. Wonderful. You know, I feel like Paper Mario on the N64, because this is interesting to me, because I forgot, it's been so long. I believe that I streamed the GameCube Paper Mario before I streamed the N64 Paper Mario, and when I streamed the N64 one was the very first time I played that game. So now I'm playing these games with the knowledge of N64 Paper Mario. I believe that game has more dungeons, or like actual dungeons rather. More actual, like longer dungeons, basically. Either more or longer. Like 1,000-Year Door. The thing about its level design is kind of everything is a corridor. It's definitely a choice. It's not inherently bad. But I just notice it now more than before. It's funny to me that people criticize games like Final Fantasy 13 for being that. But the writing in this game is so good, like I don't even mind. And it has the benefit that since Mario is basically side-scroller levels anyway for the mainline games, like a corridor doesn't feel out of place. If anything, it's more Mario-like. It's a ghost monkey. It's Annihilate. Annihilate is a pretty good Pokemon card deck. That's a lava bubble. It's a flame spirit. Max HP is 6, attack is 4, and defense is 0. You know what I wonder? Just why does it feel like a lot of Japanese games call ghosts bubbles? That's such a very, like, specific thing to call them. Is that like a yokai thing? Are there like bubble ghosts? Or is it some sort of weird translation? Like, the skulls with bat wings in Zelda games are called bubbles. These things are lava bubbles. Like, what is it with bubbles and spirits, huh? Its HP and attack power may be different from an ember's, but otherwise it's the same. Since it's made of fire, try not to touch it because it'll burn you. I appreciate Goombella didn't say duh that time. Whatever you do, make sure you don't attack with fire. I mean it. Apparently, it's vulnerable to explosions and ice attacks. Oh, if you get hit by a flame attack, you might catch fire, so guard well. I feel like that still involves fire if you explode it, but sure. Sure. Good thing I have the lava fire safety badge. People used to say back in the day to Nintendo Power, these graphics are worse than South Park. People didn't appreciate style back then. Now we know better. It's so different these days. And he's dead. Thank you, Admiral. Your sacrifice was not in vain. They're actually just called bubble in Japanese. That's what I had a feeling, that in Japanese they are just called bubbles and it's literally translated. My question is, like, what does that have to do with ghosts? Like, why do they call it that? Why do they call it the English word bubble? Is it just one of those cases where they took an English word, but it just kind of gained a different meaning. Like how power outlets in Japan are called consento, even though it has nothing to do with consent on a form or anything. It's just, yeah, no, this power outlet is consenting to having something plugged into it. BP, of course.
Consento.
Refers to a concentric circuit? Really? Is that true? Is that actually true? Did that come from, like... Is there an actual, like, a documented piece of media that says that? I want to see a reference. It could be one of those things where somebody just, like, backronymed it. Just to come up with an explanation. Go fact check? Nah. See, normally the burden of proof is on the one that gives information. That's how the law works. And also, I'm just lazy. There's a crank over there. Oh, I almost just died. I did not notice the spikes coming out of the floor. Oh, I literally only didn't get hit by those because I looked at the crank. Well, that's good. I'm glad I made a paper. Wonderful. Pretty good. I wonder if Goombella has anything to say about those spikes, actually. Bill blasters. Can't stop us, suckers! I like your gung-ho attitude, Goombella. Absolutely. Let's go! Let's go! Dun 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 bum bum bum. That laugh I just did reminded myself of all things, Doug. That's a bullet bill. Ah, yes, a bulletillium William, for long. That's his birth certificate name. A bulletillium William. Alongside the bombs who are named Robert Omberts. That is my headcanon. It attacks after being shot from a Bill blaster. Max HP 2, attack 4, defense is 1. Take care of it quickly or it'll totally wail into you, mosh pit style. That's not a real phrase. Goombella, stop making things up. I'm gonna do multi-bounce. Oh, that only does 1 HP damage? Ow. I like having 1 HP. I mean, one EXP. It's a very nice amount of EXP. I just need 100 of those and I'll get a level up. Totally worth it. Ba-ba-da-da-da. No, I wanted to fight the cannons. Woohoo! The formal term is Haisen Yosashi Komi Setsuzoku Ki. So does that, like, literally translate to, like, electrical outlet of a concentric circuit? Is that what that's going on? That still doesn't, like... Unless that's what that literally translates to, that still is, like, giving one piece of information and then giving the same piece of information without, like, giving a proof. By the way, I'm not saying... I don't doubt you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, for all I know, that's 2 completely separate pieces of information. It's like saying, like, the sky is blue, the earth is flat. Clearly that is proof. Plug-in connector for wiring. So, nothing to do with being concentric then. Got it. That's a bill blaster. It's a cannon that shoots bullet bills. The William Blastillium. Max HP is 5 defense, 2 doesn't attack directly, but it shoots bullet bills at you. I know the bullet bills are annoying, but take out the bill blaster first. Trust me. How many of those things will it shoot at us? You're so annoying. Calm down, Goobella. We got items. Actually, you know what? I'm full up on star power. Let's use Earth Tremor. Might as well. The circuit is concentric. I mean, it is. That's true, probably. I mean, it is. It is true. I just still don't see how that's proof of where the phrase comes from. But it does make sense. There's this one YouTuber who like talks about the etymology of words. And it's so interesting where like there's so many phrases that I just never knew came from something else. Like the word biscuit. I watched a video of his today. I found out biscuit comes from like the bit implies there's two of something. The bi, the bit. It means twice cooked. Biscuit means twice cooked. In the same way that like biscotti also comes from the same like Latin root phrases. But then like Triscuit, the name brand Triscuit, does that mean it was thrice cooked? No, they just came up with a name. I say consent to my wife all the time. Haha. What proof do I need? I don't know. A textbook? I don't really mind having proof or not. I'm just interested in etymology sometimes.
That's a big boy. Oh boy, he thick. That's a thick boy right there. That's a thick ass boy.
I'm sorry, why is Anev saying not yet, Chris? Is there no consent there? I feel like I'm being called out. How does it know? How does it know? We'll just pin that real quick. Should I just like show that to Drewby's chat? He's got a chat on his Discord labeled caught in 4K. I feel like that is something that should belong on there. I gotta post this fast before the game throws a rock at me. There you go.
Alright, let's tattle.
Thanks for the lurk blade. Need to bounce. It do be like that sometimes. Translated, sure. That's a bulky Babam. I think it's like other Babams, but it's huge. Max HP says attack to defense 1. It's weird. It never attacks, but once its fuse is lit, it'll blow up on its own eventually. No, we have to put it out of its misery. I don't mind it taking itself out of the battle, but that explosion hurts us too. Oh, but when it powers up, that attack power is 8, so watch out. Fire and explosion will make them blow up immediately, so I guess setting it off early is one strategy. Oh, but it still hurts us, right? You can run too, but if you're gonna fight, beat it before it goes off. Go off, fan. Oh boy. Well, now I regret using Earth Tremor so quickly. We'll see. There's something I could probably do. Maybe. Hopefully. Y'all hear the Kuika in the background? I love that instrument. I don't have anything fire-based right now. I think I will just use Earth Tremor. It just works for every situation. Looked at Drew's stream for immediately after I mentioned him, he just dies. That sounds about right. Elden Ring be like that sometimes. One of my coworkers has been playing the Elden Ring DLC. I actually got him a little keychain from Anime Expo. It's of the character Rani, which I don't really know much. Oh no, I'm a fool. It only does like 3 damage now because I missed.
Oh, just fine. Never mind. We're good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, you know, I briefly considered the possibility that their defense might be high, so Goombilla's attack might not have actually done anything. We're good. Woo! Oh yeah. Mario time. But, from what I can tell, Ronnie's a popular character. So even if I don't watch all these animes and play all these games, I can just kind of tell when I go through the Anime Expo Artist Alley whether or not a character is popular. When I see like a whole lot of merch. Like, that's how I can tell that Jujutsu Kaisen was definitely one of the more popular animes of this season. Because so many booths were selling Jujutsu Kaisen little keychains. And they usually had some variant of Itadori Yuji. Itadori Yuji! Of Itadori Yuji eating fingers. Because, you know, that's the thing. That's the thing he does. He definitely eats them fingies. Any girl character has 5 to 10 figures. Yeah. Figures officially made, those will always be popular. But for Artist Alley, I'm talking specifically, those are made by fans. And because they're made by artists who don't have a lot of money to spare on production costs, they're pretty much only gonna make keychains and stuff of things they either really, really like, or things that they know are gonna sell well. So basically things that are popular. So it's fascinating over the years, like the stuff that gets mega popular. You see at the Artist Alley, people like, they used to make a whole bunch of Overwatch keychains. Even though it's an anime expo, they made so many like things of all the Overwatch characters. And there's definitely still people selling those because they made too many at the beginning and now they're just overstocked. But then there's a lot of freaking shine sprites in this area. My goodness. Where is that in 3D space? That is so hard to see. How do I even get that? Hop. Hop. Let me at him. Let me at him. Ha! And now that Overwatch is not popular anymore, after a while it became so many people made every character from My Hero Macadamia Nut. And then that's fallen out of favor. It's still ongoing, but now people are tired of that. And now the hot thing is Genshin Impact, which I feel like is just gonna stay popular for a long time. Did that not damage by 1 HP? Oh my god, it's a lot of rocks. Alright, Bobby's not the fella I should be bringing out for these. And absolutely, now that the game is out, Zenless Zone Zero, I can tell that's hitting the ground running. That's gonna have a lot of merchandise in the next few conventions I go to, I can tell. That's a Parabuzzy, a Buzzy Beetle with wings. In Spanish, it means for Buzzy. HP 5, attack 3, defense 4, same stats as a Buzzy, fire and explosion, seeing that had no effect, so don't bother, okay? If you flip it over, its defense goes down to 0, so jump on it first. That would have been good to know before I did it. I know how to deal with these. Multi-bounce! Bump, 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 bump. Oh! Wonderful! Valve trying to make their own Overwatch. Hey, whatever sells, you know? Can't argue with the money. Look, they made Half-Life Alyx, which was so good of a game that, like,
Honestly, I'm good with Half-Life for at least like another year or so. That being said, Half-Life Alyx is already like 3 years old. But it really was that good of a game. I am honest. Don't just poo-poo it just because it's VR. Like, it was actually a full-length game. Now, if you have problems with the story, like, sure, it did some things. But, just a tech demo, it was not. And I will fight to the death on that. It is actually, if you have any means to play with an actual VR headset, oh my goodness, that game is amazing. And they made a mod that, like, lets you just play it by itself. Like, as a 2D game. And, it is definitely, not, it's definitely not meant for not VR, you can tell, but it is playable. Ooh, turn back! I realize I should probably be voicing that a little seriously. Ooh, go no farther, or you will never leave. Well, you know what? I'm fine with that. You'll be stuck with me for life. Okay, I kind of don't want to leave until I figure out how to get this thing right here. I'm wondering if Baby Yoshi can go along the Z-axis. Apparently not. Okay. Maybe there's like a hidden spring somewhere? There's gotta be something. Maybe I blow something away with Flurry. If he was a real Yoshi, you could ditch him. He's just a baby! We only treat Big Green Yoshi like that. Baby Yoshi hasn't done anything to deserve it yet. I return! How we doing? Well, I'm still trying to find Ken. Haven't dealt with him yet, but it's slowly happening, Victorio. I'm trying to figure out how to get this little shine sprite up here. There's gotta be a way. Well, if this is any indication, we're probably coming back to this room anyway. I'll figure it out later. Wonderful. Pretty good. I forget, Victoria. Have you seen the bees yet? Do you want to see the bees? Oh. Oh. Here's the bees. Not the bees! I'm just gonna ask people out of nowhere, hey, you wanna see the bees? There's some good bees right there. They're in my eyes! Not the bees! Not the bees! Calm down, Nicolas Cage. Hiya! You saw something about bees, had no idea what was going on. Good, me too. Me too, that was me at work. They just brought out the bees, they're like, hey, you wanna see the bees? I'm like, yeah, I wanna see the bees. Oh, they're actual bees. Can't believe you're showing us bees instead of A's. I know, I'm a disappointment. That's right, here's the A's. I finally found them. Speaking of, A. You thought that was my report card. Wonderful. My only gripe with how they remade the UI for that attack is because the A buttons are so big now, it's hard to tell where the progress bar is sometimes, and you press it a little bit too fast. Those are some good EXP. Maybe I should farm those. And good coins. I like this little thing. It looks like an Octorok from Zelda. Maybe where I work is gonna hold a spelling bee. Have I ever told you guys the story of how I was in a spelling bee in elementary school? We're inside Pirate's Grotto. Pirates must have built the bridges and sluice gate here. Sluice, that's a word. It's a word I only know because of RPGs. There's also a waterfall flowing from above. Careful not to lose your footing. Like this? I was careful. I was very careful. I was in a spelling bee in elementary school, and like during the class spelling bee, like we did this thing where every class like had to like decide a student to put in the spelling bee. And when we did like the class spelling bee, I just like kicked everybody's asses because I played RPGs as a kid and I knew how to spell words. So like everyone was so sure I was a shoo-in. Was so sure I was a shoo-in for the winning the school-wide spelling bee. And like we all had to like go in the auditorium and go up on the stage and do the whole spelling bee thing, like figure out how to spell it and all that. All the words they gave us, ask the definition of the words, use it in a sentence. But like, I think that was the moment I realized I might have ADHD. And that was before I even knew what ADHD was. Because everybody else took so long. Everybody else took so long to spell their words, I kind of just zoned out. And by the time it got to my turn, they gave me like the word. I remember exactly what word it was. The word was glimmer. That like I started spelling it glimmer, G-L, and then I just like zoned out again. I zenless zoned, and then I forgot where I was in the word, and I just started spelling it again from scratch, like that was gonna be fine. But no, you're supposed to like, you're not supposed to like stutter or restart. Oh, do I only get one? So I spelled like glimmer, and I was like wrong. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm out of the spelling bee. But like when I came back to the classroom after that, there was a big sign. There was a big sign just on one of the tables that was like, "Congratulations, Chris, you won the spelling bee." And I'm like, "Hey, what's that?" And the teacher's just like, "Oh, just don't worry about that. It's nothing." Oh, my entire class made a sign and I didn't win. I had disappointed everybody. They were so sure because I was so good. I was so good in the class spelling. They didn't count. They didn't count on attention deficit, baby. It's stuff like that that makes me think maybe I should get diagnosed. Well, like, it doesn't really impact my life, so like, I don't want to start paying for medicine or anything like that. Like, I'm fine as an adult now. It's just funny to me. It's just funny to me. If they had the whole sign and it was like hand painted by the class and everything. Oh, I'm such a fool. Q-U-A-L-X. Sorry, that is not how you spell qualm. I watched Hey Arnold. More trouble than it's worth. If anything, it's just I'm worried about the cost of medicine. Cause yeah, it's one of those things where I think your insurance really fights. I've heard horror stories where people like, they have ADHD medications, but their insurance is like, "Oh, you don't need it to live. It's not medically necessary." And everybody's on like, "Well, why are you giving medical advice if you're not a doctor? You're an insurance company." But that's besides the point. The point is, like, if I'm gonna pay money for it, like, why do I even bother? You know? So as you could tell, the fact that I had to go back and forth on an entire story and go kind of roundabout with it, all to make one point in the end. I don't know. Are there any actual doctors out there who know whether or not that's a symptom? That's how I just tell stories, so maybe. I got the reference even without the letter L. Well, that's weird. This is not progress. Any hints, Goombella? Am I misremembering, or did we see a locked door earlier? Oh, I did the thing again. This happens to me whenever I stream a game. Once again, zoning out. Whenever I stream a game that's like, it has keys, I always forget that I pick up a key. And I'm like, wait, I can't progress anymore. Now what do I do? I'm stuck. I picked up a key. I need to go back to the locked door, of course. Speaking of, since I'm backtracking, let me just run this ad real quick. Wonderful. Ad time. All right, what do I have? Let me just like think about this empirically. What do I have that could possibly get me to the Shine Sprite? What I'm thinking is there's probably a hidden switch somewhere that'll lower the Shine Sprite box. Is it not the waterfall? Seriously? Oh, you know, it probably is the waterfall, actually. I just don't have the tools to do it yet. I'll come back. I'll come back for you.
Oh yeah. Mario time.
It's a video game. There's always something behind the waterfall. It is a law. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 na 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 na. I probably should have checked if that room had something. I have getting so many Shine Sprites. It actually does make sense, because once you get Admiral Bobbery and you get back to Rogueport, you can unlock level 2 upgrades. I remember how to do that. Question is, who should I upgrade first? Well, I say level 2, more like level 3. Something right near us. I'd be glad to figure out what it is if I could get a moment's peace. Ah! Bum 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 bum. The worst thing about fighting Buzzy Beetles in this game is it's because they keep coming by one at a time. So every time you fight them, you have to do one individual battle. Which isn't even the worst part. Exactly, Aniv. Exactly, you get it. Flying titles are mean. Wonderful. I do like how Mario tips his hat at the end of every battle. But it's not... My headcanon is he's not doing it as like a, aha, we're done with the fight now, let's continue. He's doing it as a like, paying respects to the fallen. Run away! Run away! I just remembered what I was gonna talk about like an hour ago. There's a Monty Python Magic the Gathering crossover that's gonna happen. Which, as far as crossovers with Magic the Gathering, that was low on my list of what I thought would ever be possible. And yet here we are, Monty Python. I think specifically Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Which makes sense, it's more medieval style. But really, like, before they ever do like a Star Wars collab or like a Marvel Comics collab, they're really doing Monty Python first. That is so random. I wonder who even started that deal? Was somebody at Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro just a really big Monty Python fan? Or do you think like... Oh, there it is. How do I open it? Or do you think Monty Python was a really like big Magic the Gathering fan? It's like, hey, I hear you guys are doing crossovers now. Pretty good. Pretty good. But I need to jump on all of them. Man. I do not enjoy Buzzy Beetles. Mario pouring one out for his peeps. MTG running out of ideas. I think it's more Hasbro From what I've seen, it's just Hasbro like forcing Wizards of the Coast to keep making more and more money. Like, they got plenty of ideas. They have good writers. But the problem is that's not what sells. What sells are all the crossovers and the big old like collabs with Dungeons and Dragons and Doctor Who and all the popular pop culture stuff. So I don't blame them, but like, man, it is very much just trying to get money. I don't know if Copes' attack will actually kill them. It might work. Yoshi's gulp attack. Oh yeah. They gave Grist a new card. Yeah, I think I had the original one. They heavily monetized MTG Arena. They heavily remonetized it. I'm not surprised. At this point, your choices of card games, at least in the US, I know Japan has a lot more right now, which is good. Good competition. In America, your choices of card games are basically play Magic the Gathering, where all these collabs are clearly just money grubbing. Play Yu-Gi-Oh, where they just make cards you need so rare that you have to buy an entire case. So it's just money grubbing. Or you play Pokemon, which is just like always gonna be popular. So like, you know that the cards, if you want to actually play the game, are cheap, which is really good. But if you want the super awesome ultra rare art cards, you have to buy cases, which once again is a lot of money. But at least they're honest about it. Did not want to read Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yep, not even Yu-Gi-Oh players want to read them. The fact that sometimes as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, the legitimate strategy is to play your cards hoping that your opponents don't read them. And it works. It actually works. There's a deck right now based on Yubel from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And Yubel's thing was always like, if you attack, then you take the damage. If you attack your opponent who has Yubel. Do I have something that multiple attacks enemies on the ground? Well, I can't do that. I can't use Coop's shell attack right now. Let me just try the regular attack. If this works, then the shell attack probably would have worked. It does. Alright, okay. I know the strat now. But there's now a card for Yubel as a deck where it forces your enemy to attack. But of course, nobody reads the card. So they don't realize, why am I forced to attack? What's going on? Oh no, I'm taking the damage. I didn't know your card does that. Well, you should have read it. It's not my fault you didn't read. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an interesting game when you already know the meta and what the cards do. When you don't, it's super annoying. Because every card comes out and it's only on the field for 0.1 second, but it has a paragraph of text. So sometimes you're just like, I have to read the whole thing. I don't know if this does something in the grave. I don't know if this does something that I need to be aware of later. It's just part of the combo, I swear. You say that, and then all of a sudden it's like kicking me in the ass because I didn't read this line of text. I know how these work. Yu-Gi-Oh needs keywords. I agree, but if you suggest that in any Yu-Gi-Oh forum or Reddit, they will get so angry. And I'm like, but there's a point though. They're like, you just need to look it up, so you have to read anyway. I'm like, okay, you look it up the first time, and then you never have to look it up again. That's the benefit. That's the point. You don't want to have to read it multiple times. If it's not keyworded, then, like, the text is so long that you'll read it multiple times because you're like, wait, what does that do again? I need to remember if it's slightly different than what I remember it. So you just end up reading every card multiple times anyway. We need keywords. Y Shorts is a miracle game. Play cover cheaper if you just drew it. And it is a really fun mechanic. Something right near us. Oh, there you go. Jump higher, Mario. I thought you were Jumpman. Jumping around on barrels and sinking ship fragments, this is pretty gnarly. So let's take it easy and not get too careless, okay? Like, totally. Aha. Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards becoming narratives. Unironically, that is kind of one of the fun things about Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, like, the cards are so thematic that they actually do kind of make a story as you play them. Like, what's a good example? I mean, a lot of archetypes are good examples. But, there's a deck based around... What example do I want to give? The Skull Servants. You know, those funny little guys. The funny little guy. The whole point of the deck isn't to, like, put a bunch of Skull Servant cards in the graveyard because the King of the Skull Servants gets stronger for each one. So each one... They just printed a whole bunch of Skull Servant cards that are, like, different members of his family. And then they go on vacation together and they have a dog. And then there's a card that's like, it's called There Can Be Only One. But it shows his family on vacation and he's wearing like a Hawaiian shirt. And it's really funny because it's like a culmination of the story. Like, he made his whole family and then they went on vacation. I think Koops can fight the Podobos. I call them Podobos, I'm used to it. But they're lava bubbles. Gaga Googie Go. That is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Alright, there is that Marvel strategy card game. That still doesn't stop properties from collabing with Magic the Gathering, though. Which is funny to me. Like, there's... What was one thing I know there was a collab, but I know they already have a card game? I don't remember. Interplanetary Purple Thorny Dragon. Secret Lair Yu-Gi-Oh! We're coming full circle. There are some Pokemon, oh not Pokemon, there's some Magic Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube content creators who are like collabing. They're like, what if Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic just, you played one deck against the other, and they just interpret all the card rules super literal. Like, yes, a Magic card will only deal 1 damage. Cool. I have 8,000 life points. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Has an advantage there. Or the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has no resource system other than the cards in your hand. Unless your archetype has a resource system. It's really fun. Because then what ended up happening is the Magic player abused the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards have no mana cost. And then they had just filled their deck with a bunch of stuff that's like, if your opponent didn't pay mana for their spells, counter everything. They're like, oh, well, dang. Now I can't do anything. Floodgates. Even when you're playing a Magic deck, the best way to shut down a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck is with Floodgates. They understood the assignment. Dun 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 dun. Ow. Control and MTG. I mean, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh!, basically the only way to play is Control. When you take it that way, Control in Magic feels like card play by comparison. Card play? Child's play, I meant to say. 99! I need 1 EXP! I should have fought one more Bullet Bill! Oh, this is gonna flood everything, isn't it? Alright, Bobbery, get out there. And I will say, pretty much all of my decks have blue in them. But I don't consider it control. My decks actually have a purpose that they try to achieve. Because, like, when you build a deck well, like, control doesn't really matter to you. Control, they can try to counter things all they want. You can still play around it. Oh, look, I'll level up off of 1 bullet build. That'll be fun. Outlast the enemy, play a winning card. That's the thing. Like, at the point where control, like, has to have a win condition, then it is basically a normal deck. Just a little slower than other ones. I don't see control as like, they're just trying to stop everything. They can't stop everything. That's the point of having mana and a card hand limit and a resource system. So to me, like, if you're playing a deck that actually just tries to stop everything until you get a win condition, then you are not playing an optimal deck. You are actually playing a deck that is not good. At least not as good as it can be. So I'm totally fine with people playing that. That means it's easier for me to win. I play decks that, sure, they try to stop the enemy from, like, winning, but they don't try to stop everything. Because stopping everything doesn't win you the game. It just has to try to stop enough things that your opponent can't beat you. Oh, I thought I could just go under. There's probably a way to do that, though. I'm thinking Vivian? Blue's good at tutoring win cons. Ah, but you have to draw the tutors still. That's still the deal. Sure, you can draw like 5 cards. That's different entirely. Yeah, go get. Oh, damn it. But yeah, basically, when I build all of my Magic the Gathering Commander decks, a lot of them will have blue and green. Just have all the generic good blue and green stuff. But my funnest decks are the ones that have red, because they're just so, like, random and impulsive. And they will still have blue to give it a little bit of consistency. For my upkeep, I draw 12 cards.
Draw! ManokAdobo!
Oh, rocks! On Tuesday is when I play Magic the Gathering with my coworker. I got him into the game and now he's hooked. So what I've been doing is just kind of building new decks. I bought that Modern Horizons 3 Commander deck, which, yeah, is expensive, but it's got some fun cards. I've always liked the Eldrazi because the Eldrazi were like brand new when I just started playing Magic. I started playing around Rise of the Eldrazi. Worldwake, Zendikar, all that. And yeah, I have an Eldrazi Commander deck, and it's really cool because it's focused on Eldrazi tokens, not the big Eldrazi that do like, that cost 15 mana and do 500 things. It's just based on the tokens and just generating them and then buffing them up. And it was a really close game because I kind of ran out of tokens to generate, so I had pretty much just a bunch of small Eldrazi that were just like mana dorks. But, like, clutch moments, just when my coworker just always got, like, the big combo card that would win him the game, I would always draw, like, ah, yes, the Eldrazi board wipe. Like, your opponent sacrifices all permanents that are colored, as in, you know, Magic the Gathering color. It's like, well, how about that? You're playing a deck that has color. Oops, should have been Eldrazi, should have been colorless deck. Do I have enough attack to do damage to these? I do, but not a lot. Eh. I don't like that. All will be dust, all turns to dust. It's something like that. That's a good card. Costs a lot of mana, but if you're playing an Eldrazi deck, you can do it. Oh no! Oh, that's pretty good. I should have done that in the first place. But there's another Eldrazi kind of focused board wipe that's like, you and your opponent each pick a color, and then everybody keeps only permanents of that color. And I'm like, yeah, I picked blue. There are no blue permanents, exactly. Or only colorless cards. You still keep those as well. So he's playing a black and white deck, and like he had this like white card that was gonna keep drawing him cards and like combo off, as well as like one that powered up his knights because he's a knight tribal deck. But he had a bunch of black cards that were reviving things from the graveyard every turn. So he had to make a decision. He basically had to choose, oh, do I get like more cards to play more plays, or does he keep the cards that like keep reviving stuff from the graveyard? And the gambit was that it didn't matter because I had one additional piece of removal in my hand. So it's like, he ended up keeping the card draw card, and I'm like, all right. And then I just played this card that removes enchantments. He was screwed either way. You know what? Fiery Jinx. I feel like there's no way that could go wrong for me. Maybe. No, I can't even play it. That's like 6 FP. Oh, is that why they're called Kindred now? I had noticed that. I was wondering if that was a new keyword. Going back to keywords in Magic, I could have just looked it up, but I guess they just renamed it. Knight 7 Enemins Commander. I believe that's the one he's been using. It's been around for a while, but it is a good commander. I do like fighting that deck. It's one of my favorite decks of his to play against, because it's constantly getting you value. It's always like just draw and discard a card every turn. Fill it with a bunch of unblockable creatures that get +1/+1 counters. I basically have to answer it. Like, it was a very, very close game. I don't enjoy Miss Mouse's thing. Her ability to find secrets. I basically just assume already that every room has a secret in it. So at that point, like, what's the difference knowing if there is one or not, you know? Answers play control. I still want to actually have a win condition. Because again, there's only so many cards that you can draw. If you run out of cards to draw, then you kind of need to ramp. And if you're ramping, then you kind of need stuff to cast with that. Especially if you actually play Commander as, you know, 1v1v1v1. Then, yeah, you know, you can't stop 4 players all trying to kill you because you're annoying them. Gee, I wonder what this chest is all about. I certainly haven't seen anything like this before. We're inside one of the abandoned ships. There's a black chest here. Now that I mention it, why do we keep running into these black chests? Weird. Surely it's Coinky Dink. Anyway, something looking for a key.
Oh, sweet, sweet salvation! I thought no one would ever come. I ain't giving up. No. What's that? spare you the prologue and just curse you already.
Uh-huh.
Now, how did you know I was gonna do that?
Oh,
No, seriously, hang on a sec. Can't you just listen to my spiel for a little bit? I've been locked in here forever, bored stiff, doing nothing but practice this speech.
Oh.
Huh? I'm already the 4th cursing chess you've met? Are you serious? So you're saying you know exactly how this is all gonna turn out?
Uh-huh.
Man, talk about a raw deal.
If only you were closer to the beginning of the game.
You're a twisted little guy, you know that?
oh yeah, Mario time.
Okay, fine. I get the picture, okay? Sheesh! All I wanted was to see the face of some unlucky soul when I popped out. Is that so much to ask? No. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Just open it already. You know what the key looks like, alright? Mr. Seen It All already? Some ghost here has it. Just beat him, get it, and we'll get this farce over with. Come on now, I'm waiting.
Oh, wow. So, anyway, Nintendo really likes that joke, don't they? Because we rated Lovers yesterday, if y'all remember that. She was playing Link's Awakening Remake, and she was right at the part where you like light the torch and you find that bat guy, and he was like, haha, now I will curse you to be able to hold more magic powder. Look at all that shit you have to carry. Too bad. Like, huh, that sounds very Paper Mario, doesn't it? Alright, let's just bop these dudes. Oh, yo. The way I build magic decks is mostly just like attain value, snowball, if you are like in any way allowed to set up, and whether or not you succeed just depends on whether or not the rest of the table notices what you're doing. My favorite deck to play right now is my Doctor Who deck with the 5th Doctor, and it just, you know, makes a bunch of tokens, puts +1/+1 counters on them. So it's like there's no one thing that's a threat. It just keeps synergizing to the point where like you need a board wipe or else you will not be able to stop me. So it's like if somebody keeps like countering my stuff, it's like, okay, well, are you gonna counter like the rest of the table? Why are you just picking on me, huh? Anyway. Wait.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo. You got the key. Party time. Now let me out already.
Here you go. I should have said no.
Alright, here we go, since you're just itching to get this over with. Ahem!
Right into my absolutely brilliant trap, and now you will suffer! Oh yeah, I am so evil, even the foul, awful. Wait, slime. Feel the pain and press Y. Become a paper boat.
Can't believe we activated their trap card. I'll put 2 cards face down. For later. Woo! Talking in a cursed voice really, really takes it out of you. Oh man, I haven't coughed like that since I was sick.
Oh, yeah, such suffering. You feel the horror, now you're a piddly little toad. You fall in the water, people will laugh at you, you will be spit upon. It only went to certain places, so don't worry, it's not too bad. You can control your paper boats off of the I'll allow you to be the master of your shameful buoyancy. When you want to unboat yourself, press the button on press Y right now.
I like that it says unboat.
Yes, your opinion is like a tasty banquet to me, and I understand your doom. Get off of you, you jaded cursed boat guy. Oh, and hey, listen, thanks for letting me do my thing. I feel better.
Despair. I like that guy. He's pretty cool.
Oh, well, I say, that cursed chap seems a rather bit of all right, eh?
Too right, mate. Too right. Bum ba 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 bum ba bum.
Boat, 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 boat. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. The system is down. The system is...
Oops. Did I hear about the runner who kept Exodia? Yep. They kept a piece of Exodia, and they also had, like, they flashed a blue eyes white dragon to the camera as they ran by. Pretty cool. I've definitely seen that, like, 5 or 6 times already. I think he showed up with a dual disc at one point, too. I want a dual disc, but I don't want to buy a dual disc because I had a dual disc as a kid. And that thing messed up my cards. And I'm just like, come on, Konami, if you really want to make money. I know that at some point they collaborated with like a cosplay company to make a dual disc that actually does fit sleeved cards, and it glows, and it has like voice lines from Kaiba if you press buttons. But it's expensive. And also it doesn't actually fold out like a real... Oh, what's going on? Hello? Whoa, no! Fred needs to run with rock lead weights. That's the exciting thing about, like, millennial generation getting old, is that now we're starting to not give a shit, and we're starting to inject our nerdiness into everything. Which is cool. I'm finally finding my people. But yeah, I had the original toy dual disc, and it only works with unsleeved cards, and it messes your cards up. Sadly. But at least it had a field zone. Konami just needs to make a dual disc that is affordable, accommodates sleeved cards, has a field zone, folds out, and keeps track of life. That's all it needs to do. But you know, the problem now is that Yu-Gi-Oh! has a extra zone. So it's kind of hard. They're shared between both duelists, so it's kind of hard to represent that on a dual disc. Because it's like in an extra space that's between slots, and the position matters. So like you'd have to like figure out a way to do that. But besides that, that's all you need. Like fancy lights and saying voice lines, that can be like an optional add-on or something. I don't know. We don't need that. That's unnecessary, I think. When did I get 20 HP? Did I put on another HP badge? I think I did. Oh, look at that spacing. That's perfect.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, I know Bobbery put out these bombs, but, like, I don't need them. I like their mustaches, though. They're very nice. Beep, buddy, beep, beep, buddy, beep, beep. Wonderful. Yeah, I just want a dual disc to put on my arm. Is that so much to ask? I've been trying to like set up VR chat stuff. I found a VR chat world where you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! And like, yeah, people have seen the ones that are like,
I summon Pot of Greed. It suddenly draw 3 cards from my deck.
like, yeah, that one's funny and all. And like, it's got holograms, that's cool. What I'm saying is I actually just found a world where you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Just on tables. But the cool thing is that you can just summon any card in the game and make a deck list and import it from a clipboard. So you just straight up play Yu-Gi-Oh! You actually draw the cards, you have to shuffle them and play them. So, you know, it's not much different from simulators that already exist. But what's nice is that it's just like you're playing the card game. It's like you actually own the cards. That's nice. That's what I want. I want to play that with somebody. Oh, I feel like I'm backtracking too much. There has to be like... Because I saw a hole in the wall. There has to be like a boat panel around here. Do 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 do. Because there was a hole in the wall on the right side of this room. Okay, but there's no water here. I was just thinking maybe I missed a boat panel. It's fine. We'll probably like come back the other way. Yup. Yup. Kind of interesting that this part of the game forces you to stay on the island. Because it's introducing all these new mechanics that let you do so many things, that open up the world to you. The boat panels, Bobbery. I think that's why they themed this area after a deserted island, so that it could keep you here, so you don't just backtrack and immediately unlock a whole bunch of shit that you shouldn't have yet. That's what I'm thinking. There was an Magic the Gathering sim called something or other. I don't know, probably Cockatrice or something. That was the big one that used to exist. There was another one, but I don't remember. Pirate's Grotto. Yar har. That's the one. Boat. I like that you can see Mario's hat and his hand. Kind of looks like he's saluting. I'm hoping I finish this chapter soon. We're pretty close to the end of it. Unboat. Because, you know, I like pirates and all. I do think this is one of those chapters that is just a little bit longer than I'd like it to be. Maybe because you have to deal with Flavio, I don't know. I would have thought that this would have given me the ability to get that shine sprite. But maybe later. Okay, before I go down, I want to make sure there's nothing to the left here. Cool. Let's go. Ah, see, this is what I was thinking of. I saw there was a way to go right, and yet. Or rather, left. Okay, so that's a way to go. Let me see if there's something on the right here. First rule of RPG gaming. Always go the way that looks like it's not progress first. Oh, I see what we have to do. We're probably going to open that gate. wish more games had that thing that Dead Space has, where it just lets you project a line that goes directly to your objective. So that all you have to do is not go that way, and you find all the secrets. And that way you're never paranoid that's like, oh no, I'm going the right way. Now I'm scared I might be missing something, so you backtrack. I just want to right away know that I'm going the right way, so I can go the wrong way on purpose. Here we go, baby. There's that crank. Crank that soldier boy. Fable did that first, the glowing trail. Either way, I need more games that have that. Game design wise, I think it's really funny what Dead Space did, because they weren't gonna have that as a feature at first. But then they added it as like a debug function, and then the developers liked it, so they just made it part of the game. But the funniest part about it, to me at least, is that it's not even programmed as like a function in the game because it wasn't originally. It's all it is doing is it's letting you see the AI pathing that the game's AI uses to go like navigate corridors. It lets you see the node graph, and all they did was repurpose it so that like it just points you to the node. Like if you were an AI character, what path would you take to get to here? Oh, just follow these nodes. There you go. I should have actually unboated to the left there. So that's what's like I like about programming. That's what I like about like game design and whatnot. Being able to make things reusable so that even for things you didn't even consider you were gonna use them for, it's easy enough to just make it do that. Yeah, I know Goombella. Got a gate handle. Yep. Go 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 go. Oh. Whoa. Wonderful. I don't know what EA was on, but like that one specific point in time in the mid-2000s, just that one specific time, we could pretend that EA wasn't a totally greedy company. We could pretend that they had the interests of gamers in mind, because then they made Mirror's Edge 1, and they made Dead Space, and there was one other like really good EA game that I forgot. But those were the days. It's just a shame that Mirror's Edge 2 was very much not. One, it was like a reboot. Two, it was very much focused on microtransactions or something.
Ooh. By Chowderton's cheeks! That dreadful voice again. Those ghosts must be near.
They're near Automata? Wow, thank you, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I'm sure glad I have to backtrack all the way up there again. Yeah, it only takes like 10 to 20 seconds, but it's the principle of it. I know what I need to do. Why are you making me walk all this way? Wop 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 wop. Well, it was a long roundabout path, but we finally made it through here. This is what I've been thinking. This is the room I'm like, clearly I must be able to boat here. Done in the world, your past is always close behind. You better believe in ghost stories. You're in one. I'm sailing away. I'm a boat. I'm on a boat. Mother hecker, take a look at me. I'm sailing 5'9", wind wailing at my coat. You can't stop me, mother hecker, cause I am a boat. I'm on a boat. On a boat. I am a boat.
Hey, something's coming! There! floating on the water.
That wasn't meant to be a toad, but then it became a toad. Oh, it's toads! Never mind.
I can't breathe. Is that a boat? Hey, over here! Save us, please!
I'm only one boat. I can only save one toad. Which of you is the most important toad?
What is that? That was pointless. Are you kidding me? Still can't breathe. Huge disappointment.
Okay, you know what? Now I won't save you guys. Heck. This is what I get. I like how that wasn't even a cutscene. Once you actually got close to them, they're just like, "Aw, what is that? What the hell?" Alright then, well, you know what? Heck you guys.
Delinquent ghost. Well, isn't it if it isn't DG over there?
Sorry, we're in a pirate chapter and I've been doing like British pirate accents. How you doing? How you doing, sir? How's it going? I saw Delinquent Ghost playing Resident Evil 2 in my time this morning. And I'm like, RE2 is one of my favorite games. Both the remake and the original. They're really good. And I'm like, yeah, once I get into work, I'm gonna watch his stream. And then I forgot because I had morning meetings to do. And then by the time I was like just able to sit and watch streams and work, DG was already done. And I don't know what happened. The VOD is like gone or something, but I didn't see the VOD. So I'm like, dang, I'll just have to catch him next time he plays. Whoa. Wait a minute. Woke up way too early. Oh, I can tell. Whatever time zone it is. Alexa, what time is it in England? 7 a.m. I am so sorry, man. I am so sorry. Hopefully you got a decent amount of rest. You made it live. Oh, okay. I'm glad that it existed. Yeah, I've seen Twitch do like that thing where like you get content claimed once and then all of a sudden it just makes it really careful about your VODs. I've seen that happen. Heck yeah, I'm gonna be watching that later. You didn't have to do that, DG. I appreciate it. Yo, I was talking about like I've been trying to set up VR stuff, and Delinquent Ghost streams is one of the reasons. He's a cool dude. Y'all should check him out. He has VR chat hangouts and plays a lot of cool games. Full-time streamer. You all should give him a follow. Cool dude. No you. But yeah, for those who don't know, catching up to speed, I've recently like gotten back into VR, set up my Valve Index. I got full body trackers, and then the day that the full body trackers arrived, my Valve Index base station popped and died. Became a fire hazard, and I'm like, oh cool, great. It's gonna delay my VR debut for a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I've been thinking of commissioning a 3D model. Like, I've been watching a lot more 3D VTubers lately, and I'm like, they all have such cool models. I want to make one, but I need to like come up with an actual 3D design first. And I want something that can actually map to like a VR chat model so I can use it for that. So I can't just be a little chicken. I mean, I can. I have a VR chat model for that. But I want something that'll be like me, you know?
Hey, we can cross over now. Hey, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
PS5. Well, wait, hold on. That was the Don Pianta's daughter and son-in-law. What were they doing over there? On vacation? PS5? Who's talking about a PS5? I'm not talking about a PS5. There's that PS5 VR, PS VR 2, which like I was considering maybe like I want to try it out because they're about to come out with They're about to come out with an adapter that lets you use it on PC. But I have a VR headset for PC already, so I don't want to just buy a headset for no reason. All right, I'm failing a little bit here. PlayStation overheat. I said base station. I said VR base station. It is a thing that lets you use VR headsets like the Valve Index and the HTC Vive. Eating breakfast. Get something good, DG. Is it a full English? I don't know what that means, but I hope it is. Go and have your beans on toast, as the Ninth Doctor would say. I want to try British beans on toast. They make it sound so good. All right, I'm clearly an idiot. I could just go left. Don't mind me. My one brain cell is working overtime here. Cereal, that sounds good too. Yeah, but the first time I heard about beans on toast being a thing, I'm like, because I do like beans, but I do hear that like the beans that you can buy in England are like, they taste different. Because when you get canned beans in the US, it's like, they're kind of just the raw bean flavor. So just putting them on bread is kind of just a little, it doesn't really go together, you know? Ooh. So is a toad's head their hat? Or is that their actual flesh? Because they are stitched up. Each and every one of them. Do they all have lobotomies? Oopa. I know in the Mario show it's a hat. But in the actual canon, is it a hat?
I don't know how you did it, but you saved us. We came here looking for that pirate treasure, and then, well, our ship got surrounded by ghosts out in the ocean.
DG, what did you do? What did you do to link with Ghost? That wasn't you, was it?
And we all ended up here.
Blip, 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 blip.
Hey, aren't you Mario? It's me, Tapianta's daughter, Francesca.
I see that smug look, DG. Okay, I won't tell, though. I won't tell. Their secret's safe with me.
And Frankie's here, too. After my dad forgave us, we set out on a trip. The ship we were on got a little too close to this island, and now look at us. Still, I'm amazed the rumors about Cortez were all true, which means he's nearby. Hey, so by the way, why are you here?
Well, you know, I'm a pirate. I'm here for treasure. I've come for your booty, all that stuff.
Don't tell me Daddy had you come here to take us back.
No. Oh, I'm just here for fun.
What? There's a crystal star in the pirate's treasure? Well, I think the treasure's right in there, watched by Cortez's spirit. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to take care of him, though. You look tough. Besides, Cortez is the one that trapped us in that raft, so smack him one for me.
Will do.
Frankie and I are just so in love, anytime, anywhere, no matter how dank.
Hey, Pudding Pie, cool it, will you? I mean, come on, babe. Everyone's watching. Look, you're married now. This is your life. Accept it. I like how the wedding ring that she's wearing has to be, like, around her entire hand because Piantas don't have fingers. Oh, him too. He's wearing one.
Clear something up for me. You got here how?
Well, it involves horribly distorting my body, contorting into a boat. Imagine if paper is truly just an art style and actually Mario is just a normal Mario, then imagine him just like his arms just like folding behind his back and his legs up over his head, just oh mamma mia, and he becomes a little like hyper realistic dinghy.
When you have to turn into a boat or an airplane to do all that?
Long story. Now it's the merchant. Cool. I'm full up on items though. But thank you. Do I have to do this fight with 10 less HP because I'm dumb? I might have to do this fight with 10 less HP because I'm dumb. Miyamoto. Bibbidi bop 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 bibbidi bop bop bop. Skibbidi bop 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 bop. Anyway. Bum 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 bum. Hello?
Bro!
I only know one person who laughs like that.
Bro, did I surprise you? Yeah, sorry about that. See, I actually followed you in here, but I got lost along the way, and, anyway, I followed this path, and I finally caught up with you. And then, listen, just forget it, okay? I'm sure the crystal stars inside that pirate ship. Yeah, the pirate King Cortez is in there, too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably. No big deal, though, right? You can take it, big guy. We're counting on you. Boy, I know I sure am. And so is the Corona, I mean.
And so is who?
So is, Gromit. Yeah, Wallace and Gromit. I love those guys. Yeah. I watch their show all the time.
Yeah, sure. Goombella kick his ass. Every time I hope that Goombella has something new to say, but 'tis not so. Wonderful. Save. You know what? I think I will pay that 12 coins. For some reason, I feel like I need them. Is there something back there? I think there's something back there. No, that's just water. Open door. I've come for your booty. Ooh, you ignored my warning. Ooh, come inside the door and be lost in darkness. That sounds like a good deal. This is the inside of Cortez's ship. Cortez must be inside the next room, huh? Well, maybe there's something cool in this room, too. No, there's not. Just wondering. No, wait, we gotta have Bobbery out. Yeah, dialogue. Go, go, go! Oh, look at the reflections on the wall. This game is so pretty, man. Oh my god! Whoa! Come into my... I'm gonna stop you right there, Ayo. Hold up. Ayo? Hold on. Look, I don't know what kind of Mario you think I am.
Enough! I grow tired of this spooky business. I'm a pirate, blast it. Pirates do not mourn! I'm a cold-blooded villain who robs innocents of life and loot, not a crying ghost. And you are after my treasure! And this is my ship! What are you doing here? Habla! Speak! I'll turn your mustache into a bone polisher! Oh, ¡Oh, madre de Dios! ¡Cállate!
Other words that I know in Spanish. Can't flee this fight. Oh, he's a bony boy. Oh my goodness, he's a bony boy. All right, hold on. I know exactly what we need to do. First of all, we need to welcome Jelly Mita Raid, but in Espanol. I believe that's called El Raid. Jelly, how's it going? How was the stream? How you doing? Welcome to pirate time. I gotta snooze that real quick. Oh, what's going on? Who's throwing things at me? Okay, nothing. I thought the camera zoomed out. I got worried for a second. Jelly playing Mario RPG? You should have told me. What the heck? I love RPGs, as you can probably tell. You know, I do like Dragon Quest ones. I still remember the time where I met Jelly and we were talking about Dragon Quest during TwitchCon. Jelly, you going to the next TwitchCon? Come on, come on, it's in San Diego again, we gotta go. Welcome to the Bone Zone. I forget if I already asked you, Jelly, is this the first time you're playing Mario RPG, and how far did you get? I hope you're enjoying it, I do like it. Here's a little bone guy. That's Cortez! He's the dreaded pirate spirit who haunts the island and shit! Like, max HP is 20 times 4 defense is 1. His HP may seem low, but he's a spirit. So even when his HP hits 0, he may come back. Plus, he has tons of different attacks. He's as tough and scary as he looks. I'd say just keep damaging him, and sooner or later, he'll go down for good. Let's give this tormented spirit some eternal rest. Let's unarrive this bone-maxing G. Skibbity yoilet, y'all. Oh no. Oh no, not the Gen Z, Gen Alpha Goombella. Think about it. Gen Zs are now graduating college. If she's a college student, she is Gen Z. First time playing, enjoying it. Ooh. Alright, tell me all the deets. I'm hoping you're having a great time with it. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Interestingly enough, I see a bone pile over there, actually. Wait, I tattled... I'm gonna check something real quick. There's only one tattle. Why does the bone pile have a... have an HP bar? Aha! He's a lich! Ow. Oh, that's good, actually. Ah! I tried the super guard. I failed. Okay, there's only one tattle. Got it. Cool. We're not missing anything. Alright, Goombella, you took the damage, but it's okay. Your job here is done.
Bombs? Rope? Lamp oil? You want it, you got it, as long as you have enough rupees.
Oh yeah.
I did not expect this to be so rockin'. Jelly might buy a TwitchCon ticket. You don't have to, but I'm just saying. It's been a while. Oh, Gino just came to life? Oh my goodness. Enjoy it. That is such a good part of the game. The music, though. Super Mario RPG. It is the only one just for me. When I play this game, I get lost in the space. Then I find out I'm stuck in Gino's space.
Aw, man!
I'm trying real hard.
Bombs.
You know, these are bombs, but I feel like I'm playing Yoshi's Island. I feel like that's a move that they wanted to probably give the Yoshi instead. It just makes so much sense. Oh boy. Heck yeah, Jelly. Have you played 1000 Year Door, Jelly? Welcome on in. Thank you for bringing your lovely community over. If anybody doesn't know me, my name is Chris. I'm a chicken, and I like to play RPGs pretty dang good. I do the voices if the game doesn't already have voices, and this is one of those times. Hope you all are getting cozy, grab a nest, get comfy. Yeah. And if you need to do any post-stream stuff, I understand as well, for sure. There is an ad about to happen soon. I'm tempted to just let it run. Love Yoshi's Island. Haven't played any Paper Mario. Whoa! Stop! Oh, no, stop! I did not anticipate that many attacks at once. It's a great series. As far as all the RPGs in the Mario series goes, my favorites are the Mario and Luigi games. Superstar Saga, probably my favorite of all time. It's really good. If you haven't played that, I really like it. Just the way that you can just like skill through it, because it's just, it lets you infinite combo. I recommend it. Yeah. Those games I can just show off my bro move power. I will say though, there is an ad that I cannot snooze anymore. I've already snoozed it like a million times. So, If y'all don't mind, I'll let it play during this fight, and I'll see y'all in 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes. Thank you for the raid, and I'll see you in a bit. If you need to run, I totally understand. All right, running the ad. Beady beady beep bop, beady beady bop. Cortez. I do like that he canonically speaks Spanish. I wonder if they got. I wonder if in the Japanese language, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, does he say habla? Is his name even Cortez? Does he even have a Spanish name in Japanese? Maybe his name is just like Greg or something. Oh, you missed. Nice. I get it, because it's missed. Yeah, that's right. Die. Well, now what? Oh, okay. He's a snaky boy. Looking before you sleep. Thank you, Jelly. Tattle check. I'm really glad there's a tattle check. That way I don't have to, like, check it multiple times. I think we just have to kill him a bunch of times. Vivi, you're up. Burned. Joseph Numbers, how's it going, Joseph Numbers? Halfway done with Zelda 2. Time to beat it. I remember when you posted that in Dudeny's chat. Zelda 2 is such a cool game. I've been saying it so many times. They need a remake of Zelda 2. Just to make it a little more intuitive. Because there's a good game in there. It's just, you know, because it was so ambitious at the time, there's just a lot that it didn't know how to do at the time. There is a good game in there. I swears it. I've always thought that that game should be remade by WayForward, because their main game series, Shantae, is basically Zelda 2. It's basically a 2D kind of Metroidvania-ish Zelda game. What are you doing? What are you doing? 4? I don't like that. 4 is a lot. That's a big number. Beady beady beep, beady beady beep. You know, I just realized that Mario's HP is like at 8. Should probably do something about that. Probably. But it's fine. I live on the edge. People don't like it because it doesn't play like the rest of the series, and that's the interesting thing, because it was the second game. Like, for all we know, in an alternate timeline, there's a Zelda series where everything was more like Zelda 2, and it just continued being a side-scroller, and then people love it, like, for that, maybe. We'll just never know. We don't live in that timeline. I'm going to... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use HP Drain. Just heal Mario a little bit while we're here. There you go. Whoa! Oh my god! I am really glad that I did not, that I healed. Because, that was enough to kill Mario if I didn't do anything. Alright then. Do a little Shade Fist. Take that, you pile of bones. Uh-oh. He's got a sword. Parallel universe, they don't like Zelda 1. That is a weird universe. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm surprised that nobody's like remade Zelda 2. Maybe they have, I just haven't heard about it. But like, people remade freaking Metroid 2, and then Nintendo had a company remake it. The demand is clearly there. Okay, I think I might be able to get away with Fiery Jinx. Ooh, actually, hold on. Let me check if I can tattle these.
You know, I may have realized I may have messed up. No, it's still just Cortez. It's fine. I was gonna say, maybe I could have tattled that bone pile after all.
Oh yeah! Multi-kill, kill.
And then with Mario, we're doing Sweet Treat. Your problem with Zelda 2 is the sword is too short. Yeah, I'm sure a remake would just give it a little bit of boost. Oh no. That's not fair. I didn't know that was off screen. Boom bam. 6 HP, nothing to scoff at. Look at that, Mario's got 100 viewers. He's so popular. Oh. Alright, Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. But yeah. Imagine a Zelda 2 without the limitations of the NES. Like, one, the text could be more descriptive to help you find out where you need to go. Two, like, your sword would probably be longer. The magic system would probably be easier to recover. They'd probably be able to put more story into it. Like, it could be the Zelda 2 that could have always actually dreamed of. Baloo. You know, I'm forgetting that I have moves that, like, debuff the boss and whatnot. I should be doing that. I could do a mini Mr. Mini. Never mind, it doesn't work.
Ah! I can't take much more of this. This calls for something special. Now you will see the true might of my spirit form!
No, suck! Wow, you just Thanos them. 50! You don't even have 50 HP! You wasted so much of that! You killed half of my audience! That was cringe. That was cringe. Now I'm going to lose subscriber. Alright, chat, which ones of you survived? Anybody get their soul sucked? Did he at least give the good suck? We're gonna do Vivian again. We're gonna do Vivian again. Never mind, we're not, because I don't have enough FP for Fiery Jinx. But if I do a little bit FP recovery, yeah, there you go. Nope, there goes my soul again. It's okay, I wasn't using it anyway. I might need an FP upgrade. I might. Man, that move is so much harder in this version of the game compared to the GameCube. Just because the GameCube has buttons that are shaped. It makes it easier for me to recognize them. I'm colorblind, so the colors of the buttons don't help all that much. I wish they did, but unfortunately they don't. I have to just, like, think. For that, I wish they changed the UI so that, like, instead of just showing the button, it shows, like, the diamond position. I always like that in video games, where they show, like, the relative position of the button. So that way you don't even need to notice what letters on it. You just, like, press the position. That's always good game design to me. I like when they do that. Game controller, best controller. It is very comfortable. Well, that's me because I have small hands. I know there are people with big hands that can't comfortably use a GameCube controller, and I am very sorry for those people. Nope. Slam jam, thank you ma'am. Get on the floor and jam. Ooh. Ooh, should I chance it with the knives? The swords? Maybe I don't have to take him out. If I just kill Cortez right now.
Cortez Hook, Cortez Saber.
I don't know why, but it feels like those are like Mega Man villains. Da-da-da-da, Cortez Saber!
Die!
Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-da-da. Wonderful! Die!
No! My treasure! Ah, madre Dios!
I am done for.
Estúpido! Hey, chingada, you are foolish indeed, for I am not dead. Well, technically I was already dead, but my spirit endures, tied to my treasure. So you cannot do anything to me? I do not live. Still, guarding this treasure for hundreds of years is almost as boring as death. What? You're not even interested in my treasure? ¿No quieres? ¿No un poquito? ¿Verdad?
Sí! I can say that because Italian still says sí. Ooh.
Then, ¿por qué están aquí? Oh, ¿este estrella? ¿En serio?
¿Lo quieres?
Oh, yeah.
Este pequeño rock over here? This little rock over here, you want this? Are you serious? Well, that's no big deal. Here, take it.
See? All we had to do was talk it out.
What do I need 1 or 2 extra gems for? I did not really like that one anyway.
See, it clashed with the rest of it. I'm taking it off of your hands. See? We're all happy. Wow. Wow. You got the crystal star. Your star power is now 6. And Mario learned the special move, Sweet Feast. We got a sweet treat and a sweet feast. Oh my goodness. Raviolin, oh my goodness, I have not seen you in a hot second. How you been? Thank you for the reset for 51 months. My goodness. Grab a nest, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes. I hope you've been well. I hope you've been doing just great. Joseph enjoys the N64 controller. It's funny, yeah. Like, the fact that people rag on it all the time just because of how it looks, I'm like, okay, are you looking at the thing? No, you're playing with the thing. How does it feel in your hands, you know? Like, I have problems with the control stick because it wears out easily. But, like, other than that, it's a really good controller with 6 face buttons, which, like, makes it really good for fighting games. I have no idea why fighting games never really took off on the N64. Because, like, it would have been the perfect controller for it. Because you had the D-pad on the left, and it's still a really good Nintendo D-pad, like all the other D-pads before it for Nintendo. And you got 6 buttons on the face, and you got, like, your shoulder buttons. Like, by all accounts, N64 should have been, like, the fighting game machine, and yet it wasn't. Like, what the heck, man? What the heck? But, you know, the history of the game console industry just worked out with that way, I guess. Your star power is now 6. Good job, babe. Cleared. Oh, in Japan, Nintendo just, like, Nintendo controller, gotcha. In Japan, Nintendo just came out with a bunch of, like, gotcha things in their Nintendo store, and they're really cool. Check it out. Oh, hold on, I need to download it. Because it's a WebP. Of course it's a WebP. It's always a WebP.
Look at these things. They're like little fidget toy gacha keychains. They're all little fidget keychains, and they all look like parts of a controller. And I'm such a big Nintendo fan, I want them all, but I would be totally okay with any one of these. Because they actually are the exact size of the buttons of the controller. And you know what's actually really cool? Like, people bought these and they took them apart, and they're actually made of real controller parts. I think what happened is Nintendo just has a surplus of spare parts for their controllers. And they're like, what do we do with these now? People aren't buying the retro SNES controller or the retro GameCube controllers anymore. Okay, well, we'll just make fidget toys out of them. But because they're made of real parts, you can actually disassemble them and use them as repair parts for controllers. So, like, I'm pretty sure that this control stick for the N64 one is made from, like, the Bluetooth N64 controllers. But could you imagine if it was actually a replacement part for the real N64 original controller? That would be really cool. Because, there's this whole hubbub in the speedrunning community that, like, N64 controllers keep dying, and it's impossible to get new stock anymore, and people keep hoarding this old stock. So people are making, like, metal replacements, and they're like, but is it cheating? Is it cheating if it's a better stick? Or is it allowed? And if it's allowed, then, like, now people are gonna scalp the metal sticks. It's just, like, a whole bunch of, like, come on, just somebody make a replacement, please. I don't know. Like, somebody made a metal replacement, they went out of business, and now those are expensive. I just want an N64 stick that feels authentic and doesn't die. Come on. I want to play Star Fox 64. Anyway, Cortez, Scourge of the Seas. Mario soundly defeated this fearful spirit and claimed the Crystal Star. Perhaps the peaceful citizens of the world no longer need fear Cortez and his fell ship. The only problem remaining is how Mario will escape this isolated island. And could there be another problem still hiding beneath our hero's nose? His mustache? I don't think that's a problem. Bueno, that should do it. If you don't need anything else, away with you. There you go. There's the Salida right there. Monte star, day or star. And then I heard something my ears cannot believe. We had actually discovered the legendary treasure of the Pirate King Cortez. Tournament rules, no, not cheating. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Now the question is, how do we get those parts readily available? Because we definitely need that. Alright, Goombella. This is the deepest part of Pirate's Grotto. Seems like maybe all of the ships that capsized near here ended up in this cavern. I wonder if Cortez's ship was the first to end up down in these caverns. It's like one of the only ones that's still floating. I'm surprised that it didn't rot to pieces. Or what if this ship is actually just the ghost of his ship? That's why it's a ghost ship. It's the ghost of a ship. So actually, it'll never die because it's already dead. Beep. Oh, cool. Part of me just wants to say end stream here. Because, you know, that's a nice little place to end it. But I do kind of want to get out of here first. You know, that way I can just start off next stream wherever I need to be. Oh, look at that. There's a crack. That's new.
Wow, that was like an earthquake in there. Are you all right?
Oh, you know, just the clapping cheeks. That's why it was an earthquake.
Yahoo! You beat Cortez? Wow, you're really something. Hey, if you got the time to be impressed by heroics, you've got time to think of a way out of here? Oh, that shaking caused this wall here to crack a bit. I feel a breeze. If we could break down this wall, I think we could escape. I guess that's not much help. What? A breeze? How are we gonna bust that solid rock, though?
I got just the plan.
Oh, wow, look at this. They're actually moving out of the way. Look at this technology.
Oh, Frankie, if we get out of here, how would you feel about living on the island?
Well, come on, Sugar Pete. Maybe you ought to think about it after we get out, huh? Fair enough. Yup.
Boom!
Splish. Companies that make custom GameCube controller parts. Yeah. See, the thing is, like, parts for GameCube controllers are easier to come by. Because actually, a lot of the parts for the Wii controllers, like the nunchuck, are actually interchangeable. Like, you can actually desolder the control stick module from a nunchuck and put it in a GameCube controller. And then there was that point where, like, Nintendo just straight up remade the GameCube controller for Smash Brothers twice. So, like, a lot of third parties got their hands on, like, the factories in China that was making the parts. So they just could continue making those parts. Or, like, make parts that were similar since the factories were already set up. Like, that's the thing with factories. Like, Nintendo doesn't own the factories. They just rent them out. So if the factory can make control sticks, well, then they're just gonna keep making control sticks. And then they can use those same faculties to make, like, control sticks for other controllers, like Mad Catz controllers or, like, PlayStation controllers. It's like, it's just a matter of switching out some machines. But it's still mostly the same parts. That's that's crazy. It's hard to get N64 control sticks because they work very differently. And that makes me sad.
It worked just like I said. Well, me first.
The Z button thigh of the N64 controller is literally a nunchuck. You notice these things and Nintendo's just like, yeah, we're gonna take what works and we're gonna keep doing it.
Come on, everybody, let's get out of here. Oh, yeah. This damn cave air is just not good for my skin. Let's go, Frankie. Yahoo! Hee-haw!
Again, I love this era where Nintendo was just like, we can put so many things on screen. Let's just put 500 Toads.
You saved our lives, man. I'll never forget you. But I need to leave now. I haven't used the bathroom in years. It is not good in my pants right now.
Oh, look at that. This is literally the beginning. Oopa, easy. Well, now I kind of wish I could save right after this. I was hoping that would disperse the crowd.
I didn't know what to do stranded in that cave, but the whole thing was rather exciting.
I'm just glad my little dame is safe and sound.
I need to get back to Rupert, my brother's waiting.
Oh, hi, Flavio.
Mario, welcome back to you, my stalwart captain.
Yeah, we had an adventure. We sure did. Did you want to join us finally? Do you want to take my crystal star? Too bad. I don't want none of it. I mean, I do want all of it. But if you want that treasure, you can go talk to Cortez yourself.
Have you found the treasure? How's our little expedition faring, huh?
What? The spirit of Cortez has just gotten the treasure? You beat him, but you left all the treasure there? Ah, what were you thinking, mate? Were you trying to be nice? Oh, well, that's what I like about you, I guess.
Core blimey.
Could it be?
Wow. How long have those toads been, like, in that cave? Oh, this music is so triumphant, though. And the kazoo.
Brother?
Brother?
You, what are you doing here? I came looking for you, brother. All the way to this island I came looking. But ghosts attacked us, and our boat just sank. But I found you now. Now it's time to finish where I started all those years ago.
Pulls out a gun.
Bang!
No! No, my brother! Yeah, we was having a little family squabble, but I see how little that matters now.
I'm sorry, that episode of Smiling Friends, I watched it the other day, and I'm just like...
No, my brother!
Your boat sank too, so you're all stranded here as well?
Well, we're all screwed.
Eh?
What? Hold on. on, huh? Who was that?
It's Pompadour, that's what it is. Oh my god, we're under attack! Oh no! Oh no!
Ah! What is that?
Big shot. Oh no, it's Captain Crustface.
Pardon me, guys. I mean...
Thank you for the chickens, Rav. Get him! Get him! Oh no, these chickens aren't seafaring. They don't know how to attack. They don't know how to attack a ship. Dang it! Well, it's all right. They tried. They tried their darndest. Go, little guys, go! Wow.
So sorry to surprise you. No, wait, no need for that fake politeness anymore. Good job getting the crystal star. Oh, yeah. Seriously, good job getting it from me.
Do we have to fight him? I forgot if we had to fight him. He was a double agent. What a twist.
Oh, now ain't that good old Four Eyes?
Yeah, that is Four Eyes. What's he doing over there? Hey, Four Eyes! It's dangerous up there!
What's with this lukewarm reception, huh? Dramatic entrance here. Oh, whatever, I'll spell it out for you idiots. You may have known me as Four Eyes, but I'm actually...
Oh my god, he fixes his horn.
The Great Lord Trump! Oh man, did I fool you? I was the mastermind in the shadows running this voyage. It hurts to be this good. Now, Mario, enough of this. I'm on a schedule here. Hand over the Crystal Star, because you know what'll happen if you don't.
Oh no!
Star more cannons! More cannons! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Yikes! Thought I was a pirate all this time! Madness! Well, what are we all standing around here for? Cannons, people! We must flee!
Look, we're sailors. We're not much good for anything without a ship to sail.
Wait! I have it! I am being a genius! We have a ship at hand, and a fine one, I must say! Commandeer it! This is a mutiny! Mario! Take me! To Cortez! Oh! Yes, my brain remembered what you said! You said that Cortez had a ship! If the legend is true, then we should be unstoppable in that cursed ship!
Flavio, what are you talking about? There's no way that'll work! This is Cortez the pirate you're talking about here? Even if Mario did beat him? Why would he lend you his ship, huh? He'll cream you! Cream you!
Okay, you didn't have to specify it like that. Oh my. Oh my. Who's creaming who? Hey, I may be a coward and a cad and a son of a bitch, but I still lead you. I have a duty to protect you. He will be cannon fodder if we sit and wag our tongues. We must at least try, Cortez. I want to hear no complaints. I am your leader and I will negotiate with this Cortez. Now, Mario, take me to the pirates' scum this time. I did say I wanted to get off the island. I forgot this whole thing with Lord Crumpadoodle happened. I don't want to sleep too late tonight. I need to get good sleep so that I can make sure I can go to a concert tomorrow. I'm sorry. It's a little awkward to do in the middle of a confrontation like this, but I feel like there's not going to be a good place. So we're just going to call it here. Probably should have just ended right after the Cortez fight. Thank you for understanding, y'all. Hold that thought, Flavio. I know we talked about all that. We're just going to put a rain check on that. Everybody, we got the Crystal Star. That's all I need. We're just going to have to try to finish this another night. And hey, not tomorrow, because I'm not streaming tomorrow. But since we finished Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, we're still going to stream that, but I think for now we can do a little focusing on Paper Mario. Just because I feel like we've been playing it for long enough. If that's all right with everybody, I think that's a good plan. 10 minutes till it's Friday in California. Unfortunate. It's okay. We can still celebrate in our hearts. Everybody, thank you for joining on my paper journey for the Paper Mario with the paper on my paper. It's been really cool. I love this game. I'm getting lots of nostalgia from it, even though I played it 4 years ago. Man, it's hard to believe that was 4 years ago. It's so long ago now. It's when the pandemic was just starting. I sure have memories of that. But hey, we're playing it again, and it's better than ever. And it's great. Thank you for joining me. And, if you haven't already, catch me live next time I play this or any other game by following me on Twitch. Links are in the chat for all the social media stuff. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Wise. Also, thank you. Welcome on in. Also, goodbye. Everybody, copy this raid message if you're coming along. And, if you're going to sleep, have a good night, stay clucky. Or if your day's just starting, then have a good one. Bye-bye! Hoo-hoo.